Alright guys, welcome back to the Imaxit YouTube platform. I'm your host JD. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. If you're a member of the channel, massive respect to you lot. And how to become a member, please do click the join button. YouTube will help you along the way. So as you saw by the title, we're going to be discussing Dujuan Richard's performance. I do believe that all of you guys would have seen that, especially persons from the Jamaican direct place. We're going to talk about that. Then we're going to be talking about something small on Leon Bailey. Then we get straight to the top 10 strikers, because yesterday we had a conversation with a player that played for Jamaica, and sometimes we forgot the quality of players that actually represented Jamaica before. So that's how I've came up with that conversation to finish off the time. All right, yes. So let me just give the real ones them some big up in the building. We have Girlz in the building. Massive respect, Girlz. Big up yourself. Then we have Richie Robinson in the building. Big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Bestas documentary. Big up yourself. Thanks for being here as well. Joseph Brown in the building. Triple E in the building. Hush Puppy, big up yourself, Hush Puppy. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. All right, and then we have Father Lansley Blake in the building. All right, so let me just slide over to the bigger screen so we can talk about this, and we can get persons to call in if they do watch it. And I would advise people to watch the sides before you come in on the conversation. All right, yes. So anyways, that we go over to the play here. I have to mute it because it has a sound on it. All right, yes. So let me just run through it so you guys can see every action and such. All right. So that is goal one. 1 second. I have missed that. Let me make sure to pull it back. So a slip. 1 second. A slip from inside the left hand channel, give him a wide open one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and he should decide where he wants to put it, either to the short stick here or to the open back post here. All right, the best option is the open back post because it has a wider target to aim for. All right. And he puts it over the keeper itself. All right, because the dribble might be a little bit, the extra touch might be a little bit bumpy, hence why he had to improvise when he gets closer to him. All right, hold on. Let me see if it's a touch, if he had a touch before. All right, yes, the ball got onto him, but the dribble was a little bit bumpy, so the handle was closed on him to put it over that side. So he had to get it over the keeper now, because the touch was, the controlling was pretty much not the best right there. So that's why he had to improvise. All right, so good finish right there, because it makes it even difficult, even though he was the one that made the shot itself difficult, because if he had finished it, he would have had the empty post open, but he never finished it with it, and with this exact position. But the touch itself, 1 second, let me give you the touch itself. All right, so that touch, that bump touch, push it away from him. So I believe that makes it even difficult to score. So his finishing, it makes the finish even better for my assessment still. All right, yes. So let me know what you say on that one once you're calling in. So that was the first one, 1-0. All right, and that was in. Alright, so in second phase, let's see. Through pass here. Good intention. Good press there. Coming over the right hand side. Good strength to get around the player. And it was a foul. Trying to link up from the right hand side. Okay, ball. And this is the one from the keeper. It's a good pass from the keeper there, and good controlling there. That one was a better goal, I would say, because it came over the top. So the first latch on ball was more difficult for him. So the fact that he latched on it so easily, that is definitely good right here. So let me pull it up to the keeper. All right, so then we go back just to show you. All right, so a long ball from a keeper. Two defenders right here, as you could see. So it makes it even more difficult, all right? And the ball coming over, as you could see, the ball is up here at the top of the screen. I don't know if you could see it, all right? So the bounce, all right, good positioning and cut back. Obviously, it touched the defender a little. All right, so even better, it makes it even more difficult because he has to improvise that maybe it might clip off the defender as well, and it did clip off the defender. Let me pull it off right here to show you. Did clip off the defender, and he continued to run it. See, even when he clipped, he still had his head to the same direction. So that means he already anticipated that it's going to be clipped off the defender and run in the same direction and kept dribbling to the same direction. So that is good awareness right there. And the finishing is definitely very good, hard and low to the right post. All right, yes. So I think both of them are very good goals because we saw that he improvised to get both of them done. So him improvising on the fly, that is where he scored both of those goals. So that is very good for me. I don't know about you. Let me know if you're rewatching it, guys. What say you on both of those goals? I'm gonna go through it to show you the assist soon, but let me keep on giving the people the big up. And so what I've said, guys, once you come into the platform, make sure to hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Always important because that's what let people know that we are here. And this video should not be passing over the 2 hours mark because you know our length of our video. All right, and we want to get to the additional discussion on this kid. All right, MP 94, big up yourself. Bestest documentary in the building. Triple E, yeah man. Float management, big up yourself. Chorus, Aya, Alex in the building, big up Mr. Man. Massive respect. Mr. Man, Whisper improving. I think he would be considered as improving. But what say you as the goals then? Because I'm breaking down the goals them, the movements and everything. So I want to hear what people know about football. That's what I wanted. All right. Yes. Agree on that, JD. Also, the fact that he used his body to protect the ball. Yes. So him improvising, I think, is the biggest thing I've taken away from those goals. All right. Just his close control and his first touch. Ooh, boy, oh boy, the first one. The first touch was questionable still, Mr. Man, in the first touch. So make sure to pull back the video because I don't think he meant that on the first touch, you know. Remember, the first touch was a bump, almost a bump pass to himself, you know. So I would have to only have to ask him to know if he meant that on the first touch, all right? Because the first touch was not good on the first goal, based on my estimation, all right? But I would say his awareness was very good, all right? Yes, on both goals, I thought that his awareness was very good, but the first touch would question the first touch in on the first goal because remember he had the opening here. If he had touched it down a little bit softer, it would bounce, and because it bounced, he had to trip the player, the keeper. So he had only one choice when he had the field of choices open to make the decision. But because of the control, it was not good. He ended up had to go over the keeper. All right, because it's the only way out for the first goal. All right, yes. So the second goal, definitely I would say the close controlling worked right there. We saw the close controlling on the second goal, but the first one, no, I can't agree right there. JD, he's looking in much better physical shape than when he just made his debut. I would agree, and that would be shocking if he wasn't. You know, that would have been shocking if he wasn't. Big up yourself, Warrior 777. How you doing? Him draw out the keeper. That's what I saw in the first goal. Yeah, but the bump touch I was talking about. All right, yes. People, let me talk about what happened here, then we go into the other ones, because I'm going to take phone calls because I know that it's a lot of people's favorite player, so I wanted to give them a chance to speak on what they saw. But we're going to stay in the reality world, you know. Yes. Top, big up yourself. Tom, how you doing, man? Then we have Jason Ferran in the building. Big up yourself. The defender forced him on his strong side, JD. Okay, man, Mr. Man, IQ foolishness. Okay, what I mean, why you guys fighting so fast in the chat? Omar Fowling, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Chris Smith, massive respect. I am not going to respond to that because that is only going to start. That is only going to start a war. I'm not going to mention both of them. Are people will say it when it's someone in the chat actually said something like that. You going to say I am the one that start fights in the chat. So I'm going to remain calm, compose, and just do my job here. So let me just run out the video so I can take call on the player. Let me make sure to set this right here so people can call in and give their take. And I have to go through the rest of my video just the same. All right. So it's not going to. It's going to flow with the video today, people. All right. Yes. I know you might be excited, but we still have to work with it because we have a lot of other things to talk on. All right. All right. 1 second. Let me pull up this. All right. So I'm going to save the number here so people can call in. So that's the number that's saved right there. So let me run through the rest of it and then we can talk on it. Bless up everyone that just come in. Please do smash the like, want to share and subscribe. Alright, good link. Good link on the top of the D. Alright. Try to get a square pass in. A little bit too heavy. Coming down the right hand side. The touch was okay. That one rocketed off the bar. Who was that? That shot that one? Washington? I'm not sure. I have to go back and check. So this is the next one. Come down the flank, cuts back, and puts it across. Alright, good try. I don't know if that was a cross or a shot though. Cuts inside and go for a whipping low shot. That's a good shot right there on top of the D. And a good block there from the keeper, the defender. And now this is a one-on-one. Let's see what he does here. Try to drop his body and pass the defender. So that's a wonderful take on right there. Let me make sure pull up the one-on-one right here so you could see it. Alright, so this is it. So good positioning. The way he sets himself, already trying to force himself outside, so he makes the defender automatically unbalanced. Alright, so if he has 2 more steps, he could make a better decision in that, to make his decision to pass the player or not. 1, 2, and then he makes a decision. So 2 more steps to be exact. Alright, and people say that I don't know ball. Oh my God. So 2 more steps to close down the defender, and obviously he was unbalanced. So that's a wonderful creation for the assist right there. Wonderful creation for the assist right there. All right, and that should be it for Dujuan Richards right there. So people, you can call in and give your take. All right. All right. So I don't know what happened here. Alright, so call in and give your take, people. The link is right there. Dockland, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to the Imaxit YouTube platform. You are live.
Blessings, JD.
Blessings, how are you doing? What you want to add to the program so far? Alright, you only can add one thing, so go ahead.
Hey, bless up to the player, I agree with the first word. He's looking much stronger, looking more confident, and when you're an attacking player, right? When you're scoring and you feel like you're having a good overall game, then it builds your confidence, because it's one thing to score, but when you feel like the touch is coming off good and you're just like involved in the game and you're making a huge difference other than scoring goals, then that's even better, because you hear many players say that they will score in a game but overall they weren't pleased with their overall performance. And yesterday 2 goals, 1 assist. I think you believe in that game, thinking to himself that what, had a really good game other than the 2 goals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's doing his confidence good, and he can only grow from there. And the big conversation is whether or not he should be in the Copa America squad. You know?
Big boss, big boss. Oh, you can come on my program and tell me the big conversation. Me not have my big. Me just wake up. Me just run through the video and I explain what happened. So tell me, say your conversation. Tell me, because you're not gonna lead my video down in a war boat, you know. No, me have to call you. Me have to call you out because me realize you are the resident warrior, you know. All right, so go ahead, resident warrior. You say 50-50, saying this, not me. Say you 50-50. All right.
In my opinion. Let me tell you.
Yeah, talk straight. Don't talk lean, you know. Because I don't know how to go on. Talk straight.
Let me say to the viewers first of all. It's when we talk football, most of the times there's no wrong and right to football. Some of the times it's more like it's just opinion based on what you prefer in a player. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So if somebody say they want him on the under 20, it's not bashing the player anything like that the player not good. It's just difference in opinions when we talk football. And
okay. So 50-50. So 50-50. What happened? Because remember, I was not available. You know that I'm on vacation and stuff. So me not really know how one. You look like you can, when you call in so early, you know. Me know you're in a war already, you know. So just enlighten me to what's going on. Wagwan.
Me not worry nobody. The man had a good game yesterday.
Okay.
And the Reggae Boyz fans are asking whether or not he should be in the World Cup qualifiers or the Copa America, whether or not Coach should call him back. Or should he be in the under 20 squad for the World Cup coming up? You get me? I say?
Okay.
Some folks are saying under 20. Some saying if you're good enough, you're old enough, so put him in the senior squad for the upcoming World Cup qualifiers and the Copa America. You know what I mean?
Okay, so
in my opinion.
Hold on. But before you give your opinion, so you said persons stating that he should go in the under 20 or the main team, and you said if you're good enough, you're old enough. So do you perceived him on this performance, and also you have to factor in that he's not him alone play for Jamaica, so you have to factor in other people as well to say if he's doing better than other people at a higher level and if he deserves that position over them, because you can't just say something and make it true. You understand me? So I can't continue, big boss, but I'm just chopping down the 3 points that they listed.
April now, right? And when he just went there, he was a bit shaky in terms of him starting off, which isn't, bashing the parenting, just going trying to acclimatize himself to his teammates. And they say yesterday had a good game. Now we have to judge him on his overall performances throughout those games, and we have to give him till the season finishes. You know what I mean? And as I said, you have other players who are playing who are senior to him, and we have to ask ourselves, should he be in contention for the Copa America squad or the World Cup qualification?
Okay.
So, you know what I mean? So, in my opinion, is he ready? I am not sure as yet, because in terms of how some of us talk about him as fans, the expectation that we would lay on this player is that when he comes into that World Cup qualifying squad or the Copa America squad, they're expecting him to make a huge difference.
All right.
If we talk about a player like Kahim Dixon, right? Some of us say.
But before you jump to that, you said you don't think he's ready. All right. So, so you say you don't think he's ready. Ready is based on what you have.
My level of expectation for the squad, right? You listening?
Yes. No, but remember you said you don't think he's ready. So you saying a person is not ready. Right. Who are the individuals them you would have put ahead of him, because he's a right wing forward, so he's not a striker, he can't play striker. So put right forward. So who you see ahead of him based on their development at this point that you would have gone, because you have to pick a 23-man squad, so more likely you're gonna have 3 max right forward in that. So who are you putting in that position then?
In that position? Well, the squad that we have now, I'm all about continuity with the squad. My main concern is the replacement of Leon Bailey.
Okay, so Leon Bailey spot up in the year, or Leon Bailey spot up in the year. Yes. Good.
So that would be one concern of mine. Who am I going to put into that position to replace Leon Bailey? And it's a very tough decision because the level of expectation that we had of Leon Bailey, he hasn't met it. So we have to go find somebody who, even if it's not the same ilk of player like Leon Bailey, is at least somebody who can come in, I will know can at least perform and add something to the team. It don't have to be goals or anything, but it can be a better overall gameplay that can suit the team compared to Leon Bailey, who most of the times when not scoring goals, he doesn't add anything to the team. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm only one person, so I can't get to watch everybody week in, week out. I know that they have the likes of Mother Silva here is doing very well. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So maybe, and I heard that he also has his passport. Maybe he can
So you heard that man still has his passport? Because I wasn't sure, you know. So you heard that?
well, I don't know if it's true. People say stuff, but I don't know if it's true. That's why I asked if you can confirm that. But I heard that he's doing very well. He was in the Chelsea setup now, he's on loan, I believe. Right? And he's doing very well. So maybe he could be someone that if maybe we try to recruit him, then that could be someone to fill that position. Because I've heard that for a very long period of time, he has been playing at a higher level and better than Whisper at this moment in time. You know the way they
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. Which that is not really hard because the player just come at Chelsea. Those guys played through Chelsea's rank, did better at the U18s than the U21s, and now he's in League One. Just won a trophy as well. So yeah, I would say that he's playing better, and I do believe that that's not even a competition. Like if you put Madasila ahead of him, I have no problem. That is. I would have put Madasil ahead of him as well. But who are the next ones? You would have put the Madasil, Bobby Reed.
Yeah, Bobby Reed has to be in my squad. Yeah, he definitely has to be in my squad.
So Bobby Reed, Madasil you have put in. Well, hold on, bossy, because me I try make sure you know get in on a war, you know. Alright, because me know so you have parish council and them comprehension skill 0, you know, like at bottom of the barrel there, you know. So we have to make sure we can get past the seeing part them. So even with them can't comprehend, them still can understand what we are trying to lean towards. You know? So Bobby Reed, you put Madasil in, alright, and who else you have in?
Well, that's far as I know right now who I can say.
Hutchins to play that same position as well. Hutchins to play that same position.
Oh, Hutchins.
Well, Cephas can play that same position. Jamal Lowe can play that same position. Shamar Nicholson can play that same position.
But that's still Cephas the World Cup qualifying squad.
Okay, so Cephas would have been on your list then. So Cephas would have been one of your wing forwards then. Alright. Jamal Lowe played that same position.
Yeah, Omar Hutchinson. I don't know what's going on with him.
But if he's available, you put him on the list above him as well.
Yes, if he's available, I'm putting him.
Alright, so
going to put him
okay. Alright, because sometimes the listeners them don't know the other players them, you know. When you talk, you know, because you're giving them information for them to go and look so they can be educated. Because I understand you. I know. Even last night, I saw the information here, but I never got a chance to watch the full video. The full game, and I never wanted to do any video because I know that you have people that really their understanding of even having sense is very low, and because of those people, they bring out a lot of 0 IQ people. You understand me? So you can't be rational in those days. So I can understand where you're coming from. That's why I waited to make sure I've done my video on this time on it. You understand me? I never really rush nothing because I'm not desperate for views. I just want to make my point and break down things and do what I love. So I can understand your struggles. But believe me, if you join this, let me give you advice. If you do video in this category, you're going to have to live with that. Because it's not ever a football. You come here to talk football, but then everybody really do nothing in football and them not want improve none at all. Just sensationalism. To be honest, may I be straight with you, straight up. You understand me? So don't make these things get you down. Just do your job. Leave the comment section. Them can go devise them opinion in them corner when them feel comfortable. But just make sure you stay and telling the truth as to what you see. You know. Because me no hear say nothing right to someone me disagree with.
What I will say, right? Now, there's a comparison going around, and I'll make it quick. I have a next point I want to add, right? There's a comparison going around. Despite me not thinking he's ready, it's not that he doesn't have the talent. I just want to give him more time with Chelsea to really get his game going and build it up more. You know them way. So it's not like he's not talented or anything, but I believe there are better players in the squad at this moment in time that can potentially replace him and that are still in the squad. You know them way. So he definitely has to fight for his place. It's not a thing where I just whisper and I go walk over this man in this position. It's not going to work like that. You know, everyone has to work for their place, and a lot of the players in this squad they have worked for their place. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Now the comparison is going around between him and Kahim Dixon, right?
No, but you know I forgot there, so because when we just show you.
No, I'm not comparing the player. I'm just saying if I'm going to select a squad, right? And somebody said to me, out of Kahim Dixon and Whisper, who would you bring, right? If it comes down to that, and I had to make a decision in terms of who would I bring to the World Cup qualifying games or the Copa America, I feel like I would give Whisper the edge.
Okay.
Based on the fact that I feel like he's in a better environment and at a higher level. And if his performances continue this way with the under-21 squad, then I would include him over Dixon at this moment in time. And it's not to say that Dixon isn't a good player or anything like that, you know. But I feel like right now with the environment, and if he continues like this, he would be showing more.
And we have to be honest still, you know, Whisper and Kahim Dixon is not the same style of player still, you know, to be honest, you know. One is a predominant right wing forward, and one is like a hybrid of a forward striker type, you know, a central forward right winger, you know. So he wants to come in, and Whisper wants to do his work merely outside to use his speed and his physicality, to be honest. So I don't even see where the comparison comes from. No, what I'm trying to say, Carla, I don't even see where the comparison comes from because they are not the same player. You understand me? So I just think
it might not be the same profile of player, but they both play the set position, or they can play
no, I think they are actually played. I'm watching them, and you might be technically right, you know, which both of them would have been listed as a right winger. That is true. But if you're going to put Whisper in a system, you can put Whisper as an isolated winger. So, for instance, Chelsea's Liverpool system. The Whisper would have fitted Liverpool system more than Kahim Dixon because Whisper can be sole wing forward. Kahim Dixon is not really a sole wing forward. He's more of a winger, right winger to a central forward. So he needs that. He doesn't have that blistering speed and power and maybe range of shooting to really do the same thing as Whisper. He uses smarts to get himself in better positions. So choose a cunning type of player. They need more cushions to get inside. Whisper doesn't need that cunningness to get inside. He can just brute force himself outside. So he's better isolated.
So that's why it would come down to preference for me, because I prefer Whisper's style of play. I like more inside forwards who, you know, can really get on the ball, put it on the favored foot and get a shot at goal. You know, I like those inside forwards. You know, Rashford, for example, is an inside forward, but he's not a good inside forward. You know, the way they but in terms of the profile of being an inside forward, I like those types of players. You know, because I like that direct approach. I like when players put defenders on the back foot. I mean, I like players like Grealish where take 1, 5, 10,000 touch off on one ball and they don't really want to try to beat the man. You know, them
but look what I'm showing now. Look what I'm showing now. So you see it, and it comes back down because this conversation is broad. It comes back down to what the coach wants to use. The coach used a 4-4-1-1 system majority of the time, and then he changed from a 3-4-3 system. All right, in a 3-4-3 system, Whisper them could have gotten a game, but in the 4-4-2 system, Whisper 4-4-2 or 4-4-1-1 system, he can't play because right midfield mean you're coming from way down the field and you have to have defensive coverage, which I don't think he has learned that part of the game as yet, because those were the deficiencies we saw the last time when we saw the player played. You understand me? So we are not sure where he's at now. And then Kahim Dixon could have be played in the central forward role that Liam Bailey occupied. Obviously, we have more people can play central forward. That is true. But you're having a conversation that I never really wanted to go to. But you're saying that out of him or him. But I'm telling you that systems that the coach comes up with, it all comes down to that. Because in the 4-4-2, Kahim Dixon would have gotten picked over Whisper because he plays a position that Whisper doesn't play. You understand me? And that position where Whisper plays and strong in, they are not using it none at all. Because remember, they had to change Liam Bailey's position to central forward to fit him in a 4-4-2, you know. because he can't play out right midfield because it's a complete different position than a right winger.
Yeah, the emphasis on defending is a bit more. You have to
Way
defend like a
more.
fullback
Yes,
in
way
those
more.
situations.
Yes. So
And
you
we
have to
know
look
the
at.
defensive.
So I think
What
your
is
argument you
defensive?
should have used what the system the coach pick. You know, if you
Well,
definitively say you're gonna pick 1-over-1, 50-50, that's where people will have the problem with
but
you.
then again, that is my perspective or my preference. So if I was the coach, then that my system would have included whisper. So if you bring it to what the coach would have wanted, no, then I could have probably given you something different. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But now that you go that route, I can understand what you're saying in terms of it comes down to what Coach Hallgrimson wants for this team, and if the player doesn't fit the system, then he just doesn't fit the system. You know what I mean?
Yes,
And maybe you have
yes.
to go wait out until he can develop his game. And my last point is despite him having a good game yesterday, I think a lot of us as Jamaicans we need to stop this thing where we say he needs to go into the Chelsea first team or he's better than Nicholas Jackson, because I'm seeing the conversation since yesterday, and I go tell the people them.
Oh my god, no, 50-50. Look like you have a lot of things for ear out here, 50-50. Because you come and take over the show. You just direct me into the places with. No, I want if other man are calling you 50-50. Me can't allow you to take over the show, so 50-50. Make it fast, Last point.
Me just I say it's delusion, because I don't see what at this moment in time. I look at other players in the Chelsea under 21 who are performing better than him, and them even close to the first team, much less him.
Yes.
So how is he going to go into the first team for the remaining?
But 50-50, have you asked the question, the people that saying those things, you think them actually watch the players them play? The way they speak, you think they actually watch the players them play? But let me tell you this, 50-50. Their master don't watch football and them themselves don't watch football. Big boss. It's a gateway to sell their narrative 50-50. If you just ask them what plays happen in the game, and you will realize. So 50-50, you cannot be out here fighting with people. They don't watch the games. They are just sensationalists. All right.
Yes, they must say, but just I say, there's no wrong and right to it. We just have difference in opinions. That's it.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying 50-50. Just stop war with them. I'm telling you, if you have 50-50, let me explain something to you. Because you say me old. Last show you said I'm older, which maybe I am, But I don't like people tell me that I'm old. All right. But all I'm saying to you, if you see an idiot down the street, sorry if I've used the wrong term, and then you start make the idiot, you start even try, if you clearly see the man, you get to the conclusive point to state that this man is an idiot, I'm gonna need to pay him in the mind, and then you start in the head a double think and triple think, and you become the idiot, because if you already got the conclusive point, and still want to go down the road, and you're a problem that, because that means the idiot start winning,
You say I want to reach the conclusive argument. Just
yes, and you don't reach it as yet.
Alright, now when we from reach, we leave it at
But 50-50, yeah man, big up, big boss. Take your time and nobody worry them. Just leave them alone, do a video them and not pay them no mind. We will always support you. Yeah. People go under the support 50-50 over M channel, alright?
Bless you.
Yeah. Alright, so people call in because we want to done off this story so we can move on to the others. Alright, people, please do hit the like button, share, and subscribe. But I don't see 50-50 had any problems. He named out Bobby Reed, Mothersill, Cephas, Hutchinson as right winger, and I can put Jamal Lowe on that as well. I have no problem with none of those people over Whisper, because all of those players are better performing players and higher level players than Whisper. So if you had said that, but I think when you bring the conversation of Kaim Dixon in it, that's where I think people can have an argument. But once you bring any one of those guys and you have anybody else that says something otherwise, them just not sensible. I'm telling you straight, them just a sensible, and you don't need for all a reasoning with them, That is just a sensationalism argument. Double, big up yourself. How you doing, man, big boss?
Well, some money clip yesterday and we first scored 2 goals.
So, what are you saying? It's because the moon eclipsed why the guy scored 2 goals? Or you're saying everything worked out?
It worked out, but all of a sudden, it might go be the best thing. And when we realize, JD, the mark is so low for the natives. Right? Because look how much another youth have score goal in a League One and a champion, and nobody na fight for them in a Jamaica senior squad like how them a fight for Whisper. Yeah, Whisper have potential, and him a do good, and him an upward trend. But
Yes,
at the same
facts.
time, JD, if we Jamaica pick the strongest possible squad, Whisper and Dixon of it in a, not even to make the 23, to be honest.
All
None of
right.
the two of them.
Okay. But
Uh,
yeah, continue, then I'll chip in.
on this thing where we are say we are give youth a blight. It's time for some youth from England start get some blight to them. If a blight we are give people.
And yes, you remember yesterday's story. So you think that we need to stop this favoritism because we found out that the man them over England double. Because the man say it out out, say them like them a sympathy, them a try giving to local people to pick people to put in the team. So from here the man said that I kind of change, I kind of agree with it. So we can't use sympathy if you think that he's at the level which he agreed. Your other players are playing better than him over there at the same age. So why would he get the preference over them? I think it's a good argument. And that's not saying Dubbob not saying that he is not good, but Dubbob is saying that others are performing better, which they are. So Dubbob is just asking why is it we set a low bar for these guys, and then the guys them that's performing at a higher level, we start comparing them to Leon Bailey. Them if them are better than Leon Bailey at 18 years old, them shouldn't come in the national team. But all you need to do is just score 2 goals in a U21, where the same man them score 50 million in, and then progress. Yeah, that's what I think Dubbob trying to say right here, which I think he has a point.
You mean control a ball in a Manning Cup or Dakar Cup?
No, why me get the two? Why me get the 2 war about them?
Control a good ball in a Manning Cup and Dakar Cup, and everybody want in a senior squad. But man, JT, we have to call a spade a spade. Since we're upon this bus of youth thing and a football we have to deal with, we have to bust youth from all over. Because this humanitarian thing with them depend where people live in a boardhouse and bus a youth and take it out and get up. Whether that is a humanitarian job for Father Olang and Mother Teresa. That's enough for football, brother.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. All right, then respect Big Boss. Like we be straightforward on that one, and then we reach the next topic. You can call back in on the next topics as well.
All right, my bad.
All right. So that was Dubbob. Maybe he never phrased it the way all you guys would digest it a little bit better. Yes. Frynex says, JD, can I ask this question? I see all these people fighting saying, oh, Spain have the youth from Barcelona in the squad. So I'm asking this: why Whisper in Chelsea first team? Why should we use the national? All right. I'm trying to. I am asking this. Why? What is this? I think we mix up there. Whisper in the first team. Why should we use the national? All right, fix it up, Big Boss, because I kind of get what you said the last part. I don't want to wrongfully state what you never mean. All right, yes. And then Architect said, didn't Whisper score for Jamaica on his first game? No, Whisper played multiple games without scoring. But I think what you're saying, he scored in the Gold Cup. Yes, he scored in the Gold Cup, but he played a whole series before. We had watched him in a lot of games. So Architect, I don't think that is accurate. But maybe you mean his official debut. Was it his official debut? He never played in. I think it might be his official debut, yeah, but someone will tell me in the chat. But yeah, he played other games before, though. He played other games before. I'm sure of that, Architect. Go ahead, Rosie. Make it quick, Rosie, because someone else calling.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. More ask a question, JD. And to me, I think sometimes, like for me, I feel like say we can look on some things as perspective, right? For example, for me, we have scored players, right? We have Jamaican heritage. I think first in line players who play the Premier League, they are first in line. So you look on selection, you look on them at the first. You look on after that now, you look on championship level players, right? So when it come down to it, for me, a League One player have to be exceptional. Have to be exceptional to the point I'm say, all right, this player should be playing at least championship level, but based on the team that he's in, right now he's just playing in League One. But he's a championship level player.
Okay, so you said
Right?
League One players. Let me get where you said before. League One
Right. So what
players
I'm
has to
saying
be
is League One
exceptional.
players, yeah.
To what? Exceptional to what? To what? Like what are you valued
Alright,
with?
alright. So for me, I'm saying that they should be like when I'm looking at them, I'm saying this player should be playing in the championship at least. But because based on this club, he might not be at a club where they can challenge to go up in the championship. If you understand what I'm saying.
Okay,
They
okay.
have players who play in the championship, who you think that should be playing in the Premier League.
Oh yes, that
Based
is
on
true.
based on
That is true.
yeah.
All right. So,
So I'm saying
where would you validate
okay.
U21s? Because that's where because in your argument, I think
No,
it's the
but
U21s which we
alright.
need to evaluate with.
Alright, so for me, the U21 thing, it's kind of, let me put it like this. You see, for U21, in order for you to make, you'd have to play a couple of games for the first team.
Okay, so
So the first team for me would have to see you first and I say, yo, all right, you do well at U21, call you up for a couple of games. So it's not like me I wait for the first team to see the talent, but me I say, yo, you
yeah.
have to play a few
So you have
games
to
in
be
the first
ahead
team.
of the U21s for be calculated with any one of the league outside leagues. Then that's what you're saying.
Yeah,
Okay,
so for
okay.
me, when you look at it, you
Fair,
get a
fair
few
enough, fair
first
enough.
team games. Because, all right, if you're getting a few first team games in the Premier League be- because of what you are doing in the U21s, then you're above the League One player for me. It's just that you understand what I say? You're above the League One player and you basically find yourself in a championship level player. Because what that is saying is that if they were to send you on loan, they would have probably sent you to a championship team. We can get a little bit more
Oh,
development.
yeah,
So for
okay.
me, so basically, I'm saying that right then and there is where me could have select you. So
Okay,
you
okay.
scoring in U21, me can't really select you right now until me see the first team I take notice of what you're doing in the U21s. If the first team not taking notice, I'm just selecting you off. Um, there's no merit to my selection.
Okay,
I feel
okay.
like there should be merit to the selection. But
Okay.
I said this, JD. When I was talking about League One players and them being in terms of championship level player, if I have, for example, a Kaim Dixon, and don't get me wrong, if I have a Kaim Dixon, and Kaim Dixon shows that he can play in the League One, and then you have League One players who are there, but these League One players are really League One players. But it sounds biased, but I would probably go and choose a Kaim Dixon rather than go and choose the League One player who is like. So if it is not saying that the quality is same enough, but this League One player I'm looking at, I'm saying this player is League One level, right? He might be a little bit above Calvin Dixon level because different demographic, different experience. You grew up more in around certain training and certain methodology, so you might be above him in that aspect. But when I look at it, I say, but if you're a champion, if you're a League One player who is on a championship level, at a championship level in your play, then I will select you. If you're a League One player and you're basically like an average League One player, but I rather select the player that is.
You alright, CC? Take a CC?
It doesn't mean that a Dixon will get to come in, yeah.
Yeah, man. Where you're in the
It just means
you
that it
chip
is
out for a
much
little
more
while.
difficult. Yeah,
Yeah.
it just means that it is much more difficult to make the national team for anybody that is below championship level. And it have to do with Dixon, and then have to do it like a homegrown, and then have to do it if you were if you're playing in England or the other leagues. But so for me is a case in point of that, because when it comes down to it, JD, some people are saying, oh, we don't have a choice and we're too picky. But then again, when we're looking at the players that are playing in Concacaf, USA players, the players that are playing for USA, some are championship, some are Premier League, some are playing. Basically, the majority of them are playing in first league. Some of them playing the championship, because I think Adji Wright plays for Ipswich, not Ipswich. He plays for one team in
Adji
championship.
Wright, somebody play for Coventry.
Yeah. So me, I think that we have to look for try match that level. If you understand what I say, the USA, the Mexico, those teams are playing players in championship or Premier League level. First division or second division players. So
Okay.
are they play first division, second division, or them play homegrown players? Which their homegrown players might not necessarily be better than a player that is playing in the League One. If they are a player playing League One.
All right.
So yeah, my opinion is that if we can look at it like that, championship, first division, and if the player is playing at a level where we say, oh, this player deserves to be in the championship, quite possibly can be proven right because a team from the championship might buy him and he moves up into the championship. Because remember that we can't just look at the player and say, oh, if I play for Bristol City and Bristol City the 10th in the league, we're going to say, no, we don't want to play there. Maybe the player is above the level, but the team around him is not quite at that level yet. Because we have, in Jamaica itself, we have seen players who come and play for us, and some of the team is not at the level of that player. You understand what I mean? Like when Michael Antonio come and play, some of the team is not at a Michael Antonio level, or a Ethan Pinnock level. You understand? Or a Demarai Gray level.
All right.
So for me, but we can identify that these players are exceptional. So that's all my thinking point in terms of them going to select a homegrown player versus an ex-player. And it's just how it is, JD, because I think you can, when you look at the team, 23-man squad pick, and there's no League One player or there's no homegrown player, then that's fine. That is just how it is. I don't, from your selecting, as you say, you're going to look on the best players. But if you have to go if I'm to choose from a League One player and I'm choosing from an homegrown player, the quality have to be very far. That will be very far someday. Where the man that score a League One, he must score 120 goal if I'm a striker. Or in a defender, may I see it's very, very far.
All
so
right.
I don't. Yeah, that's just my opinion.
Respect.
You can tell me.
No man, CC, me talk about it after. I just make a state a point and then we talk about it because we have some things on the screen or more. So me link up back here.
Yeah, man.
Alright. So people they were asking the last season what Madasil had. Madasil, people wait on the calls. Madasil, as you saw here, Madasil played 21 games. In that 21 games he had 648 minutes. In 648 minutes he had 8 goals and 3 assists. Because remember you had Dian Rankin, you had Barstow. I'm gonna call you guys back. I'm gonna call you back after. Just let me give the points them because we have to patch in the facts them from point to point because people question this. So obviously it must be in the street because I know this space is full of inaccuracies and storytelling to bring down other people. But the guy scored 8 goals and 3 assists in 648 minutes in 3 competitions: UFA Youth, Premier League, Prem 2 and the EFL trophy. Alright, guys, I said hold on man, let me just finish my points let me finish my point on the screen because others don't want to call in and they want information. So let me finish my point, then I will call back you guys. All right, let me just do that, please. All right, so that was the last one he did in Chelsea's team. All right, let me go back a little bit earlier so at least we don't have that narrative anymore. Let me go back to the earlier dates so we can get the results. So you got that he had 8 goals and 3 assists in 21 games, 648 minutes. All right, he played more in 2021-2022. He played U18. He had 7 goals, 3 assists in 20. FA Cup, 4 games played. 5 games played, 4 goals. Right here, so he had 11 goals and 3 assists. Alright, so he had 14 goals contribution in 1680 minutes. Alright, so that was his 3 contributions. That is Malik Madasil we're talking about. Right here. Alright, so let me bring up the final one now. This is the last year, and people brought to my attention that what was the question? Madasil left Chelsea. Madasil left Chelsea on his own. He left Chelsea on his own. He decided that he doesn't want to re-sign. Don't let any liars tell you anything otherwise. They are delusional people that doesn't read. Alright? Yes. And they don't like anybody that tells them to read and research things. Alright? Madasil left Chelsea. I can pull up the article on the screen telling you that he never wanted to go back to Chelsea because he believes that he's at his peak. Alright, yes, that is a fact. I will bring up the article right after. So let me just go to what he's doing now. In 2024, he's at Peterborough in League One at this point. They have a shot to come up in the championship. Alright, he started off in the lower tier. Because he had to play EFL 1 because he just came into their club, so you're not going to get position. And he played 16 games in League 1. He scored 3 assists right there. He had 3 assists right here, and he only played 378 minutes. The players that he's rivaling with are quality strikers, better than everybody in League, in Prem 2. Everybody, Johnson, Clark, Harris, and those guys are above all of those guys. Those are the common sense. And he has to be rivaling them, and now he's actually getting more game time than some of them. In EFL Trophy, he had 7 games. He had 3 goals and 2 assists. So far he has 3 goals and 5 assists in 28 games over 955 minutes. All right, please. Mr. Revolution, relax yourself. Mr. Revolution, just listen and watch. Just listen and watch, please. Alright? He did that last year, Mr. Revolution, and he's doing something this year. Alright? It's a 2 different thing, Mr. Revolution. Oh, are you guys fighting to have a fight? Wow. Alright? Yes, so let me pull up that's it. I just posted the stats. I just want to post up the stats so people know what the kid did. Alright? Yes. When you make up all the mathematics, all you want, I don't business. But just put the facts out there, I want to get the facts. Alright? And then you can watch the players them play to see how different of a players they are. Alright? You decide. Alright? So people are just coming. Remember to hit the like button. If you don't hit the like button, enough other persons won't find the show. So that would be good if you could hit the like button. Alright? Yes. Alright, let me get the rest of calls them. I'm gonna call back everyone that called in, alright, in order. So I'm gonna call back Dr. GG first. Alright, JD, you just showed Madasil Prem 2 stats, and it's not as good as what Whisper doing so far in the U21. And Mr. Revolution, me not gonna fight you the one-on-one because I've just put out something and you don't mute your mic, Dr. GG. Give me time. Because I'm gonna smoke him. I'm gonna smoke him. It shows you're sentimental. The man plays 600 odd minutes. He was playing with people that are actual stars in different positions now. You have the ranking, you have Barstow, you have Hutchinson and others fighting for the same position. He played 600 odd minutes. 600 odd. Whisper already close to playing 600 odd minutes already, and don't do the numbers what the man do. So good lord, man, why we can't reason logical, man? You only see the numbers and never watch the actual amount of game time the person played. You see it? That's why I show you the facts, because I wanted to see how you think. Yes, man, I wanted to see you think. You see how life funny. You never actually catch a part when me say the man played 600 minutes because he was fighting for position with players. We are playing in a championship now. We are star up championship now. So the level of competition was not the same. You have 5 ballers that are professional players now. He was fighting with. So how that are the same thing Whisper do? How that are the same thing Whisper do? How that makes sense? Competition for places are important. If all of them 5 players they at Chelsea now, Whisper never would have even reached a Chelsea U21. He would have to stay and play U18. You know why? Because those players go to the higher level and show say them are top players in the higher level. Can you argue that point? Can you argue that point? You see it? Come on, man. That's why sometimes we have to reason rational. Mr. United. You get me? Come on, man. You see, sometimes when you just want to say a next man better, brother, me never even say them better. Me never even say that. You understand me? Why this aggression when putting? No, nobody putting down nobody. I am just giving a facts of I'm giving the evidence that we have a conversation. But the man I say, oh, by what him do, him no better than the next man. I say, but brother, you never go back for find the facts, and now me gonna provide you with the facts. Cause clearly you never watch a league last year, so you never know how Chelsea's team was stacked. So I had to give you the facts just a while ago. You know, because what he's doing is going back into old times to say why am I have so much high ratings for this player. But I had to give you the facts. Why I have the high ratings, because you're not going to only see it on the screen right there. Yeah, I have to provide you with it. JD Whisper can only compete with so that is not an excuse, Mr. Revolution. Then what you have to do now, Mr. Revolution? Thank you very much. Very well said. So that means, Mr. Revolution, you know why? That means you can't compare him now with what him did at U21. You have to move the goalpost now to what he's doing in League One. And what he's doing in League One is bringing a team just to a championship. So which one is more impressive now? Mr. Revolution, that's why I wanted you to say that for me to smoke you. So then you move the goalpost now and bring him in a League One now, and how he's performing in League One. And then you have to give him the edge then. You're so live funny. Yeah, go ahead now, Carla. I just want to smoke Mr. Revolution because I like him back and forward, but me have to sharp my tools and give him the facts. So argue that one, Mr. Mr. Revolution, come back with the fire back now. If you have a fire back for that, God, come. Go ahead, Dr. Gigi. Me I smoke Mr. Revolution.
Good morning. You hear me clearly?
Yeah, man, me hear, man. I just make sure I give Mr. Revolution him time. You know, yeah, man. How you doing? Yeah, beat me bad from that day, you know.
No. Oh, before I get to that part, though, hold on. Relax, calm down. Sorry, that's not almost a year and a half or 2 years. It's just that I'm just tired of some bloggers. They cry down they have to compare, even not some bloggers though. We Jamaicans over and I say locals and over the Jamaicans. They have to cry down. I watch so many people national team. I don't hear none of them ball players so much. You know what, if you're born in England, you're born in Africa, if you're born all one Jamaican.
Yeah, but Dr. Gigi, no care what you say, them not believe say the other man them were born overseas a Jamaican. And that you just can't see. Them not believe it. So every time through other people, me and you are gonna evaluate players, period. Them want for fight for that sake. So when you come and say, so once we have anybody good, we should just build around that good man. We not, even if the next man is better than him, as the same age, and it's only one spot. No, we should not do that. We should bypass that man who is better than him, and then put that man there in now, and then build around that man. Just like where German, the guy said yesterday, and the call, say them always try to find ways to appease the locals and just pick a squad when them could actually get better players. You get me? So it's a long time it happened, and this man was an Englishman, and it was surprised when him say it. I was shocked, you know. When him say it, you know, me never know say a long time that I go on you. So that's what the people them think because of from
Hold on, Jerry. Sorry, hold on, Jerry. If Bailey this said that, you bloggers will cuss off Bailey. Right? You know when not cuss off, you that English born man said that. Say worry about only people locals and do. If JD said you only pick Englishman, then we would have cussed them out. So why don't we not cuss off the Englishman man knows? There's something not JD. If Blue and Bill this said something close to that, we won't look like the cuss off when he should say that. So no, why no we not cuss off the Englishman man?
Me think say no.
It is true though.
Dr. Gigi, a good point to make, you know, Dr. Gigi. But the problem is, you know, you see the real people lost faith in Liam Bailey was when him start, I go like saying better than Jamaica completely. Like Jamaica can't do nothing for him, cause Jamaica can't make him sign for real.
No, you and I know. Jerry, me have football says you were talking GFF, but he should say GFF. But you know me, but I'm not upset, Jerry. It's the thing. That's how you are there. When you tell me bad word. Once you upset and frustrated, you never really tell me bad word. Don't think about it. Very sad. You want to coach, have a good thing. You can't say your job, mate. Come on, man, upset. He's wrong. They say that. Don't get rid of people. He's wrong, but when a man upset, They say things. Well, I know, believe me, it's JFF, not Jamaica. Because Jamaica do everything. A lot. Jamaica make you proud, JD. A lot of people Jamaica prouder. But he's talking JFF. Let's go back to you. When you upset with me, you curse about us. Just think about it, JD. You must upset.
All right, so because me have a next article here, you know, from the Liam Bailey something, you know, before we even done with this thing, where them say, Unai Emery, it says Aston Villa, Unai Emery will have had a Liam Bailey, like they're saying, in the office after what the forward did recently. And the reason, and they started to talk about, and remember this was just a small point, you know. Liam Bailey talk about Aston Villa, you know. And so that reached the rest of the world, you know. Nobody not care about what him say about Jamaica, you know. At the rest of the world, you know. And you know, so that the man come out and apologize. So Dr. Gigi, you know, if he made rate Jamaica and a mistake him say, why him never come out and apologize to Jamaica? Why him never come out and apologize to Aston Villa? And people still up to the 8th of April still I say, what him do? The coach have call him up and make him know what go on. Make him know because the people are not happy about it because they never really like him so much last year. So the man make him know say them not really take it. So you see your life funny because through them and they pay you. You have to come out and tell people sorry now. So you're gonna argue that now. And that's why the people feel a way about it. And not just because him talk a lot of truth and a lot of people say him talk a lot of truth. A lot of people did say so. But the problem is him do some things and then him action after. Dr. Gigi, that is the problem. That's why people upset with him. Dr. Gigi, what you would do? If I did you know, what you would do? You wouldn't come out and say, alright then, Mrs. That's the problem now, and people burn me up on social media because the burning out from the Jamaican masses on social media was big towards him, you know, so him no. Brother, I never mean that. I mean the JFF. But you know why him couldn't say that, Dr. Gigi? Because he mentioned the JFF directly 14 times in the video before that. Him call them name so people know exactly who him attack. You understand?
So Jerry, you have to me in the first hour.
What would you do? What would you do?
Hold on. Aston Villa. I'm not Annabelle. That's the different. Chelsea match. It's a Chelsea.
Yes, Chelsea. Yeah.
Chelsea I pick my bro. Jamaica not pay. Those Jamaica pay good money. It's all about national pride, you know. It's all about national pride, you know. Save a country. Who pay you more? The club?
Come on, man. But me have to burn you this now. Dr. Gigi. You talk about your patriotic, Dr. Gigi. You talk about your patriotic and you tell me say you gotta apologize to Chelsea first before you come and do it for Jamaica. Really? But Dr. Gigi, you see, are you being patriotic and you burn out everybody? Really?
No, really, Chelsea. I'm seeing my family, not the country.
I think some people gonna disagree with this. I would have. So why you couldn't? So Dr. Gigi, why you couldn't apologize to both of them?
You know why I wouldn't apologize to Jamaica so easy? Because me and the coach are friends. We talk, and you want to come call and want to say, boy, no, you know, not forget about you. Why? They just don't do so and bite me. No, man. Yeah, I can't apologize to the national team, man.
But Dr. Gigi, remember, the man.
I'm not a big star. I'm not a $45 million man. You have to come to me and apologize to me first.
Yo! So Dr. Gigi, that's the man I want him in the team because him are the only $45 million man in there. We're more than him. But them just accumulate it over a longer period. Mikel Antoni them there. Mikel Antoni them Bobby Reed them there. But you see the big 45 million now. But them accumulated it way longer than Liam Bailey. You have a player when not even a team. Andre Gray accumulated most money out of most of them because he might get 100,000 all long. And then the Jamaica don't turn him down. Jamaica turn him down, and you know what the man say? He would still make the decision to play back for Jamaica. When Liam Bailey never make half of the money Andre Gray making him life.
Jerry, who do I know? Dr. Gigi, that player just a while ago. Who do I know?
So nobody know Andre Gray. Andre Gray usually play in the Premier League as well, too.
Hold on. I say over the world more. Yes, who know? And Dr. Gigi more popular That Andre Gray?
Yeah, Liam Bailey would be more popular than Andre
No.
Gray. That is true. Yeah, of course.
Thank you very much. So me, he's still the big star. You can't diss the star.
Yeah, but he's not the biggest.
You can't apologize to me.
Oh, you mean him? Hold on there. So Dr. Gigi, so you for us, so Dr. Gigi, you for us come out our house, come out of the plan where we have, go out there, sleep with us, many woman you want to sleep with, whatever you want to do, and then turn up back the next day. Me now say, me can prove so that him do, you know.
No,
but once you
wrong.
leave, you can do anything you want to do.
No,
So if the man, and him admit to that, you know, Dr. Gigi, him admit to that, you know.
He's wrong. He's wrong. Don't get me wrong, he's wrong doing like a breaking rule. But guess what? If me, I would put extra money to get my own first class player, you can't think what to do. I might want to pay him for an extra couple put in a play and relax for 9 hours, 10 hours. So yeah, I'm ready you want to go to come at TV feel like too. And my money got me come to Jamaica in first class flight. See, you want Geddy? Let's say no massive on the line.
No man, you give your point. Me just argue back some of the points them because
Here is fair, Geddy. Show me respect. I show back respect. See, about teamwork.
So where say the coach the whole situation was very handled bad then, and Liam Bailey get disrespected tonight. Okay, all right.
Because a young man talk on it. All he was wrong saying certain things still. Jamaican everybody. So when you go aspiring people say, yo, the Jamaican man, you know to love the country. So he was wrong about that part of I know what they're talking about. It's JP. But he was upset. So he just talk off his mind. I don't blame him. I enjoy the party. I take a break. I used to see Jamaica and Copa. I don't think Whisper is for Copa yet. Copa, I don't know, boy thing. People are very sorry. Whisper already yet for Copa. We need somebody experienced for Copa. For handle. Whisper is good. Bring my team. We can sit up and bring the atmosphere of Copa atmosphere. Remember now? And it's a boy team we have played against, you know. A South America top team who got World Cup so many times more than Jamaica. So Whisper is not ready to go and see. He's ready to go on the bench, get experience, but we need somebody who can be 100% better than Liam Bailey. To go there and control that right. We need somebody for right and JD. And before I go JD, I need to apologize to you about something.
What no? What we don't know.
Every time this is something, you're so correct when you talk about the past. The Jamaican born players coming, they must do much better. Man are bringing friends. And when we can't speak, so we have to lie on him. So, how this man in the team, I can say all these things. What's people to say about the English man? No. Me like not to hear what speak. I can say, just say the man lie now. You say the man lie, not that stuff.
But we had, but Big Boss, what you have to...
Speed is going to say is a lie, the man saying. Speed is going to say is lie. We all know that. This is Jamaica, we need politics.
Yeah, but remember, me break it down yesterday and I say, me believe the man, yeah, me believe the man. The only thing Speed would say, him never did it at the time. You get me? That's what me think Speed. I gotta tell people say never did it at the time or something like that, you know. But it does show. It just showed that we don't have a properly run organization, Big Boss. That's what it showed. I mean, agree, brother. Once the difference with me, Dr. Gigi, you will never see me just run out on a program and just say some things where me not approve to. If me have the proof, me I go come out and stand strong on it. That's a one thing with me. So me no just run all over the place, but me I go call it out. Yes, sure, me call it out, man. 100%. Even when the Marlon says certain things.
So JD, why people have an excuse for Whitmore that he never know that the guy was a striker? When you're a coach and getting players, don't they have a piece of book or whatever writing to who come into the team?
Yeah, so but Dr. Gigi, true you have Marlon years, no, but true Marlon say and other people say I never Whitmore him attack. Me, I gotta try get to the guy. The guy already said I Whitmore do it, you know. No, but me I go try get to the player. No, me I go try get to the player himself to make sure we can bring clarity to it because the interview, the man said the interviewer said I wait for him thinking my talk, but let me just get the concrete evidence, you know, because I don't want to beat him and then him have him fan base here.
I went to start show that when the guy debuted, Whitmore was the coach. in 20 something. Whitmore was the coach, the guy debuted. Whitmore was the coach. And what? And that's that line then. They show debut. I say the court debut. Cyril Whitmore. Yes.
All right,
And the
so
people are saying,
no man, but
yeah, say
boss,
something,
let me
say
just
so.
check it out. Let
Confirm,
me get the
confirm.
proof. Yeah, because I don't
Yeah,
want
yeah.
to wrongfully judge nobody. Once him tell me say, a Whitmore did tell him so, then me can worry with Marlon, alright? But if him not tell me can't worry with
Yeah,
Marlon.
man.
So you can, man, everybody have them supporting our Triple G. And that's one thing I learned. So let me just find out first, and then yeah, alright? So we link up,
Yeah,
big
big up
boss, yeah?
yourself, JD. Big up yourself.
All right, respect.
Yeah.
All right, so this is Whispers games them playing Youth 18. He plays in Youth 18 and played 6 games now. 6 games now. He has 240 minutes in the Prem 2 and then he had a few 30 minutes. It was just a cameo. Brazil, wait, I'm gonna call back everybody in order. All right, yes. So he plays this and he has 4 goals and 1 assist. That's what he has at this point. All right, yes. So you do whatever you want to do with it, and we can talk. All right. Let me just get the rest of the callers, then I can further the discussion, people. But before we go anywhere, come on, we have only 100 likes on the video. Let me do better than that. All right. Let me do better than that. Get the likes up on the video. We have 250 a year. We can't have 150 haters here. Let me make it to 55 haters. Parish council and him friends them can be the 55 haters. So if you know you're not a hater of the channel, then hit the like button and get us up to 200. Alright, let me try call back these people. Alright, so before let me call Jason back and then JD, that's better mathematics than Mothersill. All right, I'm gonna come back to you, but I'm gonna just take the call. Let me just give the callers them time to speak. Go ahead, Jason, and speak on whatever matter you want to speak on so far. All right. Okay.
Alright, so yeah man, respect everybody in the chat. Make sure touch up the like button, don't forget about that. Yeah, so let's talk on this whole whisper thing. Basically, I want to say first and foremost, very happy with the progression that I'm seeing from him. When he was headed to Chelsea and people were saying, boy, he got signed by Chelsea, so he deserved to be in the team. I was in the thought process of let's let him go and see what he does in the games at Chelsea at the U21 level or senior team or 18s, wherever he play. Let's just see him play games, right? That's all we want. Now he's playing games and he's happening to also be contributing at a very good rate.
They said Whispers more than 1 assist. Is that true?
No, that's not true. They keep wanting to give him an assist.
Oh my God! You see, these are the things that you see. Kevin Stewart just. All right, go ahead, Jason. These are the things I'm talking. Stop change the stats. All right.
What happens is people count the assists that they would get in like fantasy points, because remember in fantasy, you get assists if you take a shot and the man scored a rebound.
Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. Really? So that we're going now. So Hutchinson them and they have 400 assists and them something them have then and other man them other footballer them. So
yeah. So
okay.
JD, what I would
Jesus
say,
God.
Right? Anybody saying that Mothersill deserve a spot over him right now, I could understand, but I could also understand an argument.
All right. So people just hold on. Them say he has 2 assists for true. So where the other assists came from?
Yeah, what game?
He has an assist against West Ham and it's registered. Alright, I'm going to look for it on the Chelsea side. So if the Chelsea side don't say it, continue, Jason. I'm going to look for it on Chelsea side. Because I'm trying to make sure I be on point with these things, Alright?
So, alright. What I said, JD, is if you're looking at right now, right, and you say, boy, Mothersill is at League 1 level, which is professional football, so it is a higher level, right? But we have seen, all we can go by to compare the players right now is their time in PL2. And when you look at the stats and you see the minutes, 678 minutes or whatever Mothersill played, and he had 6 goal contribution, and then you compare that to the 200 odd that Whisper has with 5 contribution, then if you're looking at a projection basis, Whisper's ceiling would track to be higher. Would you agree with that?
I could agree to some extent, but where I couldn't agree, what the stats can't tell you is But at the same time, you are putting it as just the stats basis, so it's okay. So yes, I would agree with that. I would agree with your statement that you made there.
Okay, now when you dig deeper,
Rest
which
down.
scouts a real scout would do, and not just look at the stats, and you look at the characteristics of the players, I would say right now, Madasil is a more complete player. He's more the finished article because I think he understands more roles in the forward spaces, and his work rate would be one that a coach would be okay with to put him in several positions. I don't believe Whisper has reached that yet. Now, what I think sets Whisper apart from the others is he has a way in the moment that is decisive to do some things that you know I think put him on a different level. And it was, you could see it yesterday in the goal that he set up for Washington when he cut inside on his left foot and then played the pass almost in the middle of taking a touch. Those little things like that. I think Whisper, now that he's getting comfortable in where he's playing, we're gonna see more of those little plays that we would see when we saw him playing, in a smaller level in the Manning Cup and things of that nature. Because yesterday in that game was the first time JD where he was making runs and it was looking like he's better than the people. Like remember the first game when we saw the couple of plays he made and he was fumbling over the ball and things of that nature. We're not seeing that now. And I think it's two things. It's obviously he's more fit because he's been training more regularly and in their setup and environment he's gonna get fitter. And I think also he's just more comfortable in the environment and maybe understands what he's supposed to be doing on the pitch. Because that was one of the main things I noticed yesterday was his link-up play was way better in yesterday's game. And
Yeah.
that's one of the main knocks that I had on his gameplay. Because of course you can tell he's a good goal scorer, JD. Anybody can see that. He has instincts that are great. But I worry about in the international game when you won't have those opportunities to be by yourself all the time, can he combine with people and make the difference? And that's what I was most pleased with yesterday when I watched that game, JD, was his relationship with his teammates. Running off of them, playing 1-2s with them, just combining with teammates, JD. That is what I think is going to make the difference for him. Because now in the instance when he does it by himself, the defense might not be so ready for it because he's laid off the ball 3-4 times before that. So I think as he progresses there, his decision making will get better. And I think he has the raw materials that you would need. So I just feel like we just need to continue tracking it, JD. If he continues on this type of pace until the end of this season, then, he's putting in a strong word to even maybe get on the bench and things of that nature at Chelsea. And I didn't think that would be possible this season, but I'm seeing where he might get a chance, JD, if he continues to play like how he's playing.
Okay, all right, fair enough. What I'm looking for the assist that they told me about, but he never in the
Was anybody able to tell you a game?
no, they said the West Ham game, but the West Ham game he literally came in for Ronnie Stutter, and so how much minutes he never started in this game. He came on for 4 minutes and they scored the 2 goals before. So what would he assist? Alright, so it was the Newcastle. So why want to send me all over the place, people? Hold on, let me go to Newcastle game now. We're gonna go to because one thing about reality, it has everything here. So we're gonna go to check again because remember we are believing but we have to go to the places to make sure we can get it because you guys are telling me wrong information and then if I don't do it, you guys said I am the problem. No, I'm not the problem. You guys just give me the information. Okay, Jason. Fair point then. So me gonna just run and call the other guys them to make everybody give them point, yeah? Because me I try to do it in 2 hours. May I run out of time. So we link up, yeah?
People them get them time.
Alright, cool. Alright, so that was Jason. Let me call back my board, and then we will call the next final call, yeah? Let me go to the Newcastle game. He said the Newcastle one, he had an assist in that one, alright? Alright, so because I heard something like that, but I'm not sure. Alright, Big Boss, go ahead, Big Boss. How are you doing?
No, we can't talk to you.
Alright. So that was alright. So they said yes, this was assisted by Whisper here. the final goal, which is in the 90th plus 6. And then let me see if they give him the assist for this one. All right, because unless it doesn't update as yet, so that would be good. So that would be more numbers for him. 1 second. Let me get this one. Let me see if they add it on this one. Chelsea need to do better, you know. Chelsea need to put out their own stats, you know, man. And the players them. That would be massively better. Alright, so let me go on this now to see if Whisper get the assist, because we all saw him get the assist, so let me see. Where is the goals? I'm trying to check the goals, guys. No man, this was the Aston this was the Aston Villa game. So where is Washington goal? Alright, so Washington goal. Yeah, this was assisted by Whisper. So two assists. Alright, so clearly it has not been updated as yet. It has not been updated as yet, right here. But why would they update the goals but not the assists? Don't know. Maybe that needs to be sorted out then. Let me make sure to put a message on this. To put the... I will try and send them a request to put the assist on it to make sure it is alright, people. Alright, because Chelsea registered it as 2 assists. Alright. So Chelsea registered it as 2 assists. So let me I'm gonna try and make sure we send it in. Saka Sofa doesn't do most of the details them as well. Let me work it right here. Alright, so yes, Saka Sofa added an assist here and added an assist right here as well. So Saka Sofa has it on it, so that would put it up to 6. All right, 6 in the. He played in one. He played in U18. That's the FA Cup. Did he play a next game? Unless they don't register one, I have to check it. I have to check it because I'm kind of conflicted between 2 set of games. JD, you go war with them Whisper fan here. No man, no, I have not warred the entire day. No, I have not warred the entire day. I've not warred the entire day. So anyways, let me call back all the persons that call in. Let me call Nostradamus and then we get into the conversation. Alright, so at least I've gotten more time for myself. So I can have more conversation with the persons inside the chat. So you can leave your comments them and I will have that conversation with you. Alright. Mr. Brazil and Nostradamus, how are you doing?
Man, long time, man.
Okay.
You know, me a listen, me a watch, but me still have some problem with my eye. As a matter of fact, me I go on one big doctor today.
Yeah. Damn. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
So all life. Everything alright?
Everything, yeah, so far so good, you know.
You're live on the program. Are you calling me normal or you're calling to call on the show to give a take?
No man, may I give you a take, man.
Okay, thank you.
Give you a take, man, because after the Nation Cup, me I try link you, me couldn't get the link you.
Oh, sorry about that.
But yeah, me just want to say, I look at the team, right? We sound defensively. We are sound defensively, right?
Sound defensively, yeah.
We look good, yeah. You know why we would have lost that game, the 3-1, the first game. It was like, well, the coach wanted to just finish off the game, so he would have taken some of the strike and sort of say, all right, we just want to finish that 3 minutes, and then that's it. So we weren't planning that the game would probably go extra time. And then you would have to have, you know what I mean, an attacking force. But the 2 games that were played, they were well played games, and well coached side. We could take another, probably a Bailey up front, you know, in any one of the games. The US game, a Bailey up front, a Nicholson up front, a Gray up front. Would that make a big difference with the US game? Very big difference.
Bailey up front.
But yes, but just looking at this, and you know, me gather right now say we supposed to can make it to the World Cup. just looking at the other teams and see where they stand, right? Because we have like probably 3 teams to really concentrate on. We have like a Costa Rica, we have like a Panama, and we have basically the Hondurans always do like a problem. So them 3 teams there would have been 3 other teams them we started with a day before us, you know. But in the trade sense, in a 3 place, 1, 2, 3, if we cannot come
Basil,
third, you know.
Basil, how it goes, how
Yeah.
it goes, Jamaica has to do their thing in their own group first, which I'm maximizing it right here for persons. Yes, so they have to do their thing in their group. So which should be, I think, 6 groups? Let me see. Yeah, 6 groups, I think. 6 groups in total. And then based on what you have done, then it's going to spread in the second phase. So they have to do what they have to do in this group first. They have to come first because it's a 60. It's a first and second. They have to come first or second. All right, because you want to make sure you're one of the leaders, so you can avoid the next potential leaders in the next round. But if you have finished second, then you really don't have a chance. You're gonna go into a group with 2 actual leaders. You understand me? Like 2 top teams. Because let me give you some teams that will be good in this competition. Honduras, Cuba could cause some problems. See that they are improving. Still don't believe that they are over the top as yet, but I think they are good. Costa Rica always good. Trinidad and Tobago could cause problem. We saw Grenada ourselves and see that they are a problem team. So that is the next team. Curacao, 80. Those are the 2 out of that one. Then we have Nicaragua, Panama. We just played Panama. See that Panama is a good team. Panama is higher rated than Jamaica as well, so that is the next problem. Then we have Jamaica and we have Guatemala in this group, and then over here we have Suriname, Puerto Rico, and El Salvador. So even though United States and Mexico is not in it, the way they have structured the World Cup qualifiers, they still make it difficult for any one team to just come and steamroll it. You understand me? So I think even though people saying that, oh, you don't have Mexico, United States and Canada, it makes it easier. I think this method still make it trickier. Because look, after even the next round as well, it's 3 teams still go through. You have to have a confed spot now. You're going to have 2 confed spot. So you still have to come first in one group and then go back into the next den of top teams and make sure you come out the top in that team, in that group as well. And then you can qualify straight. And that's why I told people that the next qualifying method, they should have kept it the same way. And I feel like it would have been a little bit better. But Jason and them, man, they tell me, oh, this is the easier way. Well, you guys are going to be cursing this method, right after it starts. That's all I do know.
Well, yeah, that is the same thing like what you say. I was saying, I look at it the same way, and I was saying that don't tell me say if Jamaica not got this World Cup, they are the worst team. No,
I don't believe that. Basil, I agree with you. But Basil, the problem is what people does in this conversation. They don't read nothing. They don't know nothing. They don't watch nothing at all. But because Jamaica is so highly ranked with Panama and those teams, we expect them to come out. So watch how this goes now. Let me just break out something fast for you, Basil. Out of Group A, out of Group A now, out of Group A, you have Cuba and Honduras comes out of Group A. So Cuba would be number 2 on that slot. So Honduras will take the winner. So Honduras will be one of the top teams. Group B, Costa Rica comes first, and then maybe Trinidad comes second. So Trinidad is the second place. So Costa Rica become one of the first teams. In this one, Curacao 80. Put 80 comes first, Curacao comes second. Alright? Yes. And then in Group D, Panama comes first. And then Nicaragua might come second. Nicaragua will put for second. Alright? Then in Group E now, which is Jamaica, Jamaica come first, Guatemala comes second. And then now Suriname and El Salvador come first, Suriname come second. Alright, so that is a group now where you could easily see Jamaica goes in one. They have to go with the next top team, but I don't believe that they're going to put them with Panama. So it will be Jamaica in a group, All right, because this is a tricky one here. I'm going to show you something. Jamaica in a group. Jamaica queued with not Panama. Jamaica would queue with 80 back in a group. 80 in a group. 80 in a group, and then because Suriname is one of the lower ranked teams, they would be in a pot that Suriname could be one of the second place ones. Them go in the same group with Jamaica, and then now you'd have put maybe one of the other ones them like a Trinidad, because they are not highly rated as well. So you could see a group with Jamaica, 80, Suriname, and Trinidad, and
to win that.
you have to win it. You have to win it to come out. You have to win it to come out to qualify for the World Cup. I could if them fail for not win that group, I wouldn't say that's a failure. You know why? Because of the method of how it works out. Because all Suriname becoming a top team under the radar, not because of their ranking, but because of the players them that they're adding to their team. And we just played 80 and showcased how 80 team can be dominant to play against. Alright, are problematic to play against, I should say. And Trinidad can come out with a team, sits back and make it hard for you to break them down, and then anything can happen. That's 3 teams that will challenge us in the next round. Now we have to come first to qualify, because if you come second, you have to wait until the amount of points you get. So they could see if you are one of the best second place finishers to go into the Confed. You saw how different it is. I don't like this method. I don't like this method. But GSM can say what they want, because I don't like this method. I think this is harder to qualify with the teams that they gave us. If you had an X and Jamaica had to play everybody, Jamaica would have qualified for sure. I am not 100% sure if Jamaica qualifies. I think it's down to who drop in our group. Because if Panama play a game wrong, right, and then Panama go in our group, we're not sure of beating Panama. You understand me? And then if we got Panama, Suriname, and 80 in the same mad group, that we don't know. So we can't just jump to beat the people and say if we not qualify, Jamaica will stop playing football. I wouldn't go there because of how them set up this. And I'm telling you guys, click this video. You're gonna come back to me and tell me that I was right. You're gonna come back and tell me that I was right when the time starts for this grouping.
Like
the second phase, the second phase.
Second phase, yeah. I don't like it. So that's what I'm saying. So don't answer it from now as a boy. Jamaica, if you're not qualify, we're done with you and we're done. No. It's more trickier than that. And people who do watch football and know football would realize that it's not as easy as Jamaica gonna World Cup. We can start prepare. No, we still have some struggles. So that brings me to the second point now that I say we need all our resources. We need all our good players. So I am not on the bandwagon that Bailey to play again. I am saying
okay. You went around in a circle to come back and tell me say we need Bailey, alright? Oh Lord, the fans are gonna beat in a Basil. Oh Lord.
We need Bailey. We need it.
Alright, so guys, Basil went around a corner to tell me how hard the World Cup is, because he wanted to come and tell me that we need Bailey in the team. You guys agree with him or not? Yes or no? Because Basil never wanted. Come on and just say that, Him have alright, Basil, you tricked me. You tricked me, Basil. Oh my God, he tricked me.
Bailey. Just looking at what is ahead of us, we need Bailey.
All right.
And then I'm gonna say, him can go. You see, it was, and listen now, the bitterness of Bailey, I don't know, And for those who watch Bailey interview, probably 1, 2, 3, 4 times, different people are interviewing. Bailey would always come with the same thing. As if he wasn't treated right when he was a youth player.
Mm-hmm.
And Bailey not talk about the Jamaica. Bailey talk about the organization as JFF.
All right, so
that's where the action.
But Basil,
really don't say Jamaica no good. I'm Jamaica no do nothing to me and
So Basil, fair enough. But a lot of people, Basil, came on and said the same thing as you. So, who is the fault for him to can't comprehend, can't say what he wants to say? Who is the fault for that?
Well, all right, but no, because I barely the point, the 1 point where him said wrong, was that he was saying that if the coach even did bypass the suspension and call him, he had already planned that he would not play. That I was down on me and said, wait.
So, but Basil, you pass what I'm saying. Look, Basil. In life, you can't say something and then tell me saying that you mean, and then you can't fix it up. So you admitted that he said something wrong, cause you say I never the whole Jamaica him attack, or the JFF him attack. Okay, fair. Me take it so. So how we can move forward of him can making more sense out of his conversations then? Because clearly if a man say, if you are saying never that he mean and you have to come with a correction, a next caller came with the same thing. So when is he can when him can actually make a interview and then we can say okay that's what this man mean and we have to lead up to a different level of interpretation and pretty much making up stories sometimes.
All right, so yeah, well, the first thing I have to do right now is, to me, as a coach, the first thing I have to talk to the coach, a one-on-one with the coach, right? And it's a little tricky now because see what happened. Who to tell the mind frame the players are in? Who said, well, boy, if him come back on the team, we may not improve on him and we may just who could tell that? But the coach right now, he got to talk with the coach. And not tell myself apologize to the XYZ. Him and the coach need to talk about that. Him and the coach need to talk and say, well, listen, I was upset and I went overboard in some of what I said. Some of what I said. I shouldn't say it. So, coach, may I have to talk over this? You understand?
Okay.
I just said that.
All right, Sir Basil.
I just said that. Nobody talk about come and write report and say to Jamaica. And we always want that.
No, but Basil, come on, Basil, come on.
Always want
so,
that.
Sir Basil, so Basil, all right. Now, I got a question now, Basil, because this is how the problem come now. Basil, why you're an older man for me?
Yeah.
But Basil, let me speak, Basil. I'm here to talk, man. So why is it we always want to repair bad behavior? Because you're admitting that he said something bad and did something bad, but yet still you're gonna say that he should just go back to the same man, go apologize when you tell me say something him say about Jamaica. So why him can't just come out and do apologize? But all right, Basil, even if you don't agree with that. So why must I apologize to you, Aston Villa?
No, but look, listen, when the man bread and butter there, why would I not apologize to some? I did some big money there. I did some basically feed me.
Okay.
Jamaica now feed me. So that they couldn't compare because he won't know. Even him say Jamaica not do nothing for him, meaning that I don't really nothing as in myself like financially Jamaica not do nothing for him. You understand what I'm saying? So I did so the thing then. He is apologizing to the big man because there's so much money there.
Okay, and you're happy. So you're okay with that, Basil? For a person to can just say those things and then they have no repercussion towards it, none at all, Basil, and they just come back in because you say you need them talent and all them stuff there. Because I try to understand from your standpoint. I mean, I agree with it, none at all. I think if you're big enough to say something, you're big enough to apologize. Just like you can apologize there because you said Jamaica cannot do nothing for you, so Jamaica national team cannot do nothing for you. So what you want to play for? So what you want to play for?
No,
and you understand
me? I might do something for the country, That's my point. Yes, man. I know
Basil, you do what for? No, Basil, tap the foot.
No, come on. No. Listen what I'm saying. Bailey has. You see, right now, the present Bailey right now. I know the Bailey what we see. I know the Bailey what we see last year. Get what I'm saying? And if you want to doubt me, just go back to the Manchester City match. And you realize the quality player we have. The Bailey where we said 2 years ago, and him this right now. Bailey come in and struggle. And he might blame the field, he might blame this, and I blame that. Fine. But you see, the Bailey presently now, the whole Jamaica that really want to see him, the Bailey what we are talking about today. And a fit Bailey on the Jamaica front line, nothing can stop with. Remember me tell you that. Nothing can stop with.
All right, Sir Basil.
Me
not agree with you still because you can't. Me think what we do, Basil, we are set with standard too low for people. Because now you start go into I know, he might do something for Jamaica. So true, me I do something for Jamaica. Them are agreeing not. So hold on the caller. Them are agreeing not do something for Jamaica. No, me ask. No, Basil. Nobody switch the goalpost. Them are agreeing not do something for Jamaica. Because I see my scout players, and he might do better than Jamaica. Liam Bailey.
Yes, but I am saying now. The point where me a drive at now is that where people accuse him of saying Jamaica not do nothing to him. And I look at you, me not just talk it now, me look at you, and me say, a fit Bailey would be doing things for Jamaica. Not the other way around. Because Bailey get popular long before some people even know say a Jamaican.
Alright, so a fit
Long
Bailey.
before. You understand what I'm saying? So a fit Bailey will be doing something for Jamaica.
So which year of Bailey's career have he been fit? Because that's the next excuse. No, I'm gonna go back in history now. Because now him still not fit now. Because them say my carry nickel every single time, and that's why they have to put him on part program. So which year Bailey was truly fit? Because all of the years that I was checking, for the last 4.5 years, Bailey injured every single time between those little increments of 10-15 games, so when and him coming to Jamaica all of that period every single time, and then him perform good, then him say him injured, him this and that, him broke him toe, broke him neck, broke something. So for the last 4.5 years, that's the same excuse the big boss. So which 4 out of the last 4.5 years? Tell me the period when Liam Bailey was fit.
Right. Remember Bailey before him touch Aston Villa?
Yes, of course, but he was injured right before that. I'm big boss. He was injured right before that.
Yes, but Bailey remember how Bailey getting the award when Bailey getting The point I'm saying
but Basil, you can't say the award. Basil, hold on now. You just talk about the man fitness. You said the fitness level of the man, and then you gone to award Basil. You tell me, true, me have the facts now, I tell you, say the man always fit. The man always injured in the last 4.5 years, That's why you move the goalpost to how much award him get, Basil.
I'm saying before Jamaica scene, before Jamaica basically before the football in world this side, see Bailey a superstar, And remember say the first year when him touched Aston Villa, the man say, I can't this a man we see last year.
Basil Bailey was not Basil Bailey was not a superstar, and he's still not a superstar. Basil, he's a very good player in world football. He's a superstar for Jamaica, as in like a superstar status, because of the players that we have. So you will qualify as a superstar out of our bunch, but Bailey is not a superstar worldwide. Basil, I'm very sorry to tell you. Alright? But he's a good player and maybe a star in Germany. Basil, he might be a star in Germany, but he ain't no star in England. Or superstar in England, Brazil. I'll be honest.
You want me to tell you, if you put 10 upfront player in the English Premier League right now, Bailey have to be in.
Alright, I'm going to go for 10 players now. You said 10 upfront players, I'm going to show you 10 players where Bailey not have in. Alright, don't worry. I'm going to write them down now for you. I'm going to show you, say, you have a thing called reality. So, I'm going to just call some name and you tell me, say, upfront. Alright, Salah. Put Salah. Is he above Salah?
Yeah, no. Salah there
He's
ahead.
not above Salah. So one down. You're down to 9 now. You're down to 9 now, you know. And you attack, you know. Me, I give you a facts them, you know.
Yeah.
You say that. Alright, so let me move on to Son. Is he above Son in Tottenham? Yun Min Son.
Boy,
Yun Min Son.
hold that one. Hold that one.
Alright, he said Son is not in it. We're just going through, you know. Alright, he said Son, he's not sure on Son as yet. He said I should hold Son, you know. The man said if we hold Son, oh my god damn. So Basil, if you are disrespect Son to say Liam Bailey, you have a question if him, oh my god, wow. Alright, let me
No. Write this up. If it was a hurricane, they write this up.
Jesus God!
Would I say hurricane? Yeah, but Son, hold it.
What?
Hold it. Give me the third one.
Oh my god, Basil, nobody, Basil.
No, give me the third. No. Me never tell us. Me tell us hold that one.
But you say for hold on, Son, you think Liam Bailey as good as you mean, Son?
Hold on, Son.
Alright, him say hold on. So we can give him time. Alright, so Erling Haaland, you would have put him over Erling Haaland? Or you're saying no?
No. So no, man.
Alright, so Haaland above him. So so you're down to 8 now. You're down to 8 now. Down to 8. We are trying to find the prolific individuals them now. Alright, so let me move on now to the other teams them now. Let me see who I can find because I'm trying to find the persons them. So Phil Foden, you put him up. No, Saka first. Let me put Saka. He's better than Saka. Saka from Arsenal.
Yeah, me know.
Basil, you can't just take your time, you know. Basil, people laugh off, you know, because you're disrespecting.
Me look what me say because Saka struggled in the last couple of matches. Well, wait. Me give Saka the edge over him.
Saka struggling in the last couple of matches, Big Boss.
Yeah, me give Saka the edge.
Jesus God.
Saka the edge over him.
Alright, so Saka gone over him, man. Saka gone over him. Alright, fair enough. Phil Foden of Manchester City.
Phil Foden, this score hat trick.
Yeah, him just score a hat trick, but him whole season.
No. Him whole me I give Phil.
So Phil over him. So 4 players are gone already, you know, 4 to the 10, you know. We just go through it, you know. Alright. No worry yourself. I want if other player come in. Let me come here try to find the ones them coming on. Why you get any way out, you know. Alright, so Ollie Watkins this year. Watkins.
No.
Ollie Watkins.
Head him.
So hold on. No, this is the problem now in a Big Boss. So you throw Saka them and I put in Ollie Watkins them ahead of Saka them?
No man, me tell you Saka, you know, me not look on something with Saka play, but you know.
Alright, so no people, me not put no young player when I have no history. Me I put players in form now we actually have history as well. Alright, yes, so me I try look for all of them. Me have a next player that I wanted to bring. Yeah, because I think he's okay from West Ham. Bowen, Jared Bowen. You think Liam Bailey better than Jared Bowen? From West Ham. Bowen from West Ham.
West Ham Bowen. Me know the Bowen.
Because we're going past 10, you know. We're going past 10 by a lot, you know.
No, me not put Bowen this up.
So you know think
hold him. Hold Bowen and son. Continue.
So you hold Bowen. Oh my God!
Yeah,
wow! Jesus God! All right, so let me put Cole Palmer in it. Ice Cole Palmer. All right, so let me hear what you have to say about Cole Palmer because you see, if you ever say Cole Palmer better than Liam Bailey, and just easy, you're biased because there's no way Cole Palmer better than Jared Bowen instant. It's first season for Cole Palmer, you know, man. So him only just give a bag of goals now. I think you disrespect Jared Bowen, people. When you disrespect Jared Bowen, I'm very sorry. So Cole Palmer for you, Big Boss. Oh, you go with Cole Palmer because him have an outrageous amount of goals and assists, you know. Not even Liam Bailey close to him, you know, man. So you put him over him.
we have to see. We have to see him.
Alright, so you put Cole Palmer on reserve too as well.
Sure. Yeah, me I put him on
Alright, so
reserve.
Cole Palmer on reserve, Son on reserve, and Jared Bowen on reserve. Alright, so we have
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players so far. He said better than Liam Bailey, but we have 8 players on the list. Alright, 8 players on the list. Alright, so let me go down to the striker pool now. Striker pool, because I'm trying to find all the goal scorers and stuff. Alright, the forward, who I would have added it, Newcastle. My boy from Newcastle. My player as well, you know. A very, very good player. Let me get Newcastle up here. Isaac. You think Liam Bailey better than Isaac?
No, but because the point to me I say now, I put my forward. I mean that thing can say, but I rather him over Bailey. That's all. Mm-hmm.
Alright, so Isaac. Alright, so Isaac, we're going over Isaac now. Alright, they're saying they should take out strikers and just leave wingers only. Alright? Good lord. But the man argument, you know, people, and we just break down the argument, you know.
You know the way, no man, if I just wingers, you know the way I have a hold for them.
Okay, alright, let me go for wingers only. Let me go for wingers only. Oh, can I get the wingers only? Wingers only. Alright, so you're not gonna do numbers then. You're gonna say players then. So we're gonna do the wingers. We're not gonna base it off numbers then. Alright, let me stay for wingers then, and we base it on not off only numbers, but historical. What you know about the players then. So wingers only. We are gonna put against Liam Bailey. Phil Foden. You say Phil Foden is better. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Phil Foden 1. Saka. You said Saka better. Just better.
Saka winger too.
Yeah, man, Saka is a winger. So that is 2. Son, you say you want Olaf and Son, but I'm going to put Son on the list just the same. But you said you're going to double check on Son, which is madness because I think Son better than everybody else that I've just named. But for some reason, you know rate Son. Alright, so, alright, so Cole Palmer, you're going to put on the list. Cole Palmer.
Yes.
Alright. Cole Palmer. Oli, they said on Oli's on list. Oli's, I think Liam Bailey as good as some of these guys. No, him not better than Oli's them. Him as good as Oli's them. Because one thing I use a number, you know, numbers, you know, and them always have good numbers as him. Kudos, the people want kudos on list. I am just putting on more than 10 and then we tick them off. Luis Diaz, no, we are putting all of them on the list and then we take them off because the people are just giving us names. Alright? Diaz, Salah, it's a whole heap of winger, you know. Big Boss is a whole heap of winger in the Premier League, you know. Majority of the guys are wingers, you know. Martinelli.
No, sir. No, do that, sir.
Alright. Bailey numbers better than all of the man them. Name a call. One done. Liatel again. Alright. Liatel again. Saka number better than Liam Bailey. Son. Let me check Son number. Son. Let me check Son number in the Premier League alone because I look I couldn't now check nobody else's number more than Liam Bailey number. Alright, Son have 15 goals in the Premier League this season alone. And remember the man have one of the years and the man have no penalty goals, you know. The man has scored 1 billion goals, you know. So the Son have 15 goals and 9 assists. 15 goals and 9 assists. And out here so disrespect Son. Around 50 years. 50 years he must score the same amount of goals. Oh no, terrible some man. Oh no, what? Some of them man don't watch football. Oh no, talk about man.
Yeah. You see the point where most players look at how you carry the team, all right, and he Bailey has been playing.
One love some bad mind. Oh my God!
Every time he put a wing ball over,
Neto.
Every single time. I don't like him. He play every time he play and cross a ball. It's dangerous.
Yes, I put Neto on it.
Right, in nothing, you can't steal.
Guys, majority of so let me just go through the wingers then, because I think we're saying what we use Leon Bailey for is the numbers. So we're gonna check if his numbers are better than any one of those guys. So Son made it in because of his numbers, Basil. So we get Son in. We get Son in now, Basil. Alright, let me put in Saka. We're just gonna run through the 10 now because we want to stay in reality. We want to stay in reality, people. Alright, so let we go on Premier League only. Premier League only for Saka. So Saka have 14 goals in the Premier League this year, 14 goals and 8 assists. So Saka is above Leon Bailey and it's not even close. Alright, so Saka is above Leon Bailey and it's not even close. Alright. So those are the two that you put. Salah, we don't have to check Salah numbers. Salah numbers are the most outrageous numbers every single year. So Salah, Saka, Son already passed them. Alright, Cole Palmer. Let me check Cole Palmer because it's numbers we're basing it off. The guy that said I'm bad-minded. So let me just get to the facts now on wingers who are performing. Alright, so Cole Palmer, 16 goals and 9 assists. So Cole Palmer is above him based off that. Just based off that. So that is 4 players so far. Luis Diaz. And then we can argue something else. Alright? Luis Diaz. Let me see Luis Diaz numbers to see how he's going on. He has 8 goals and 4 assists. So that is below Leon Bailey. Alright, so we can argue that conversation. Martinelli. Tinelli. Okay, hold on. Martinelli. Yes, because the man look, Martinelli, where's Martinelli? Am I not spelling his name? Alright, let me go on Arsenal. And then I can get all of them number on Arsenal one time. Alright, so we chip off 4 players that have better stats than Leon Bailey so far. Alright? Yeah, so No, we have to just bring. They said numbers, so let we just get the numbers. We don't want to argue with the people. Alright, so let we just get the numbers. Alright, so the numbers for Martinelli is 2 goals this season and 1 assist. So Martinelli is not on it. Now let me take Martinelli off it. Neto, let me bring up Neto. Pedro Neto, I think he's having a decent season. So let me see how decent of a season he's having. 2 goals and 9 assists. So that Neto is not over Bailey either. Right there. Kudos. Let me see Kudos. Alright. Alright, so Kudos has 5 goals. Okay, but he only played 7 games. Okay, that's in Europe. Oh God. In the Premier League, only in the Premier League. Kudos played 27, scored 7 goals, and had 4 assists. So Kudos is not above him, Alright, in the numbers right there. So that is 4 people we have so far. Let me go with Bowen. Jarrod Bowen.
Yeah, that's the man I wanted.
Yes, because this is the guy that we keep on disrespecting. And his numbers year in, year out have been very good. Alright, it doesn't do much in Europe, but let me check the Premier League. Jarrod Bowen have 15 goals so far and 5 assists. So Jarrod Bowen is above Leon Bailey, and you never want to give him his credit. So Bowen is above Leon Bailey. So that is 5 players so far. 5 players so far just on numbers. Let me go for Phil Foden. Phil Foden. And numbers, let me take out the Champions League and the State of Premier League. Oh, Phil Foden has 14 goals in the Premier League and 7 assists. So Phil Foden is above him as well. Okay, damn. So Phil Foden, Saka, Son, Cole Palmer, Bowen, Salah. That is 6 so far. So 6 we have so far, and I'm going to look for the next 4. All right? Yes.
No, you can't find that.
No, you can't tell me I can't find that. Me just take out of my head and I give you them. You just know why. You just know why I'm going to find the facts. But I am going to. Alright, so let me get the Premier League and find all of them. But you can't find it. Cunha, they are giving me name. They said I call him JD, just believe, bro. Saka, Cole Palmer, and the obvious. Alright. No, I am bringing up the facts. I'm just you guys say this is only goals contribution, so let we just why we are hiding away from the stories. That's find the facts, man. Let me find the facts, find the arguments. If Liam Bailey wins, we are going to give him his credit that he's in the top 10 wingers. All right. So far we passed 6, and all of those 6 ahead of him, and it's not even close. All right. So I'm trying to find the others. Let me. Oh, we'll find the goals and assists. You know me not like that setup here. Alright, Premier. Let me go in a Premier League chart, Big Boss. Premier League. So we can get the Premier League chart. We passed 10 here, Basil. We passed 10 already, you know. We passed 10 already, you know. But we had to change. No, you change it because we changed it to wingers. But if it was everything, we passed it already. Alright, so let me pick out the man them. Watkins is not on it. Solanke is a striker as well. So we don't want Solanke on it. Trippier and 10 assists. Pascal Grobe. 10 assists. Let me see how much goals he has as well. He can play Cam. He can play Cam as well. So Pascal Grobe could go in it. Alright, he has 10 assists and 4 goals. So he would be there because Liam Bailey have 8 and 8, so that's 16. So he would have been below Liam Bailey on that listing. Alright, so that one doesn't pass right there. Oh Lord. So why they don't give me a bigger stat sheet? Hold on. I need a bigger stat sheet. And the goals. Alright, so assists. Pedro has 9 assists, Son. Cole Palmer, no, I need more people on that. So the goals, I need to see the bigger goal standing. So Big Boss, I have 6 now. I have 6 now directly, and I have to look for the 4. But I can promise you, I will bring the next 4. Oh, only wingers. All right, so give me a little time. Let me just, we have 6 wingers so far, but because these sites not giving me the whole list of people, I can't match them together. They are going to give me 5 and 6 people. That makes no sense. Liam Bailey don't even make it on the 5 and 6. That's how much the sites them not working good for me. I need 20 people to add up the numbers. You understand me, Basil? So I'm only having the 6 that we have. So next stream I will tell you. But I sure know the 6 players them have more better numbers than him. And it's not even close. In the wing department. JD asking for more time because he can't find 10. Mr. Revolution. I can't. How can you argue a point when I'm showing you? You're so like funny. Me still want to believe in a false prophet. False prophets were not showing nothing on the screen. Me showing to the website. Me not own the website. Me only have 5 people in the row. Liam Bailey make none of the 5 them. And then me say make me get time for find the right site, forget the numbers, and then you are tell me say me can't find them. Oh, me don't know them. So me have to look for all them numbers, them exact numbers. Cause people me think of higher numbers never have it. Oh my God. Alright, Bailey is top 10 if you consider minutes played. Oh God. Alright, JD owns the website. Oh no, I don't own the website, they're just lying. Alright, Basil, in the wing department, yes. he could be in the top 10. I am not sure. Yes. I am not sure if that is actually true as yet. If he's in the top 10, but I am going to check and then I'm going to give you the answer. But I know that he's not in the top 6 because we got 6 that has higher numbers.
I know. So just looking at the. Just thinking that West Ham is that it's not a winger that it's a slash forward.
Ooh,
play wide.
Oh, Bowen. No man, Bowen is a winger man. Trossard is a central forward. So we know Trossard numbers might be screwed, Jason. So people, the man start move the goalposts. Big man. The man start move the goalposts so Trossard couldn't come in it. Even though a left wing Trossard are playing now. Even though that him a play now, they not going to want to take him in it. So don't put Trossard in it. Alright?
Then that's why No. I'm looking at some player right now.
I know the Trossard play right, left wing.
Bowen up to the last goal. Bowen plays centre forward right there. So think they never play. Antonio never play. Bowen play the song. So to me, Leon has never been a centre forward.
Alright, so right. Daniel Lawrence says, so all of this just to prove Liam Bailey is not good. What a shame. Daniel, boy, I don't know how your brain works. So if you're not in the top 10, that means you're not good. Oh my God.
No, man.
You see your ego,
in the top 10.
ego the problem, you know. If you're in the top 10 or you're above top 6, you're not good? Really? Brother, sometimes I wonder, oh, no reason, so you know, man. Wow. JD, you are debating bias now. JD Bailey is in the top 10 winger this season. How many times you've seen them put that stats out? Clearly me I find the 6 stats and I head of none of those guys. So me not understand what you're talking about, my brother. You remember that I wanna feel a reason when I wanna send me for one big boss now wanna send me for go for the stats, Basil? I'm gonna go for the stats?
Yes, man.
Oh my,
yes,
you know what? I have given up. You know what? I think the perception you have of me because me not jump and say yes. And over.
Yeah, we can live with it. Even in the top 10.
Yes, I might agree, but I can't because I don't have the full stats. All right. All right. So I might agree, but give me the time for me to get the proof, and then I will agree. All right. Why would you just want to bully me into half agree now, Basil? When me say you see me work out half a stats, and me see me in the top 6. So just give me the chance to find him in the top 10, right. And then we will say me fear Basil. But the man them look at them and bully me. Boy, Basil.
That's fair. But yeah, right. So when we say no, look on the logics now. If we have one of the top 10 winger in the English league. We have we have come to at the team. We are looking at the World Cup team. We have one of the better defender in a Pinnock. Get me I say no, Pinnock. We have one of the better defender in a well him lame now. Him sort of lame. Because he never play for Luton the other day. But make we say him can't come in. But we have one of the we have the best centre forward.
Okay.
We have the best centre forward in the Concacaf Cup, except American Indian. So and
okay, you think you have the best centre forward left in the Concacaf?
The best centre left in a Concacaf. Right. So we have the best winger, the best centre forward, and the best defender. The best goalkeeper, you know, so work around them, build the side around them people and see what we can do. But we have a good chance. We have a good chance, just like anybody else. We have a good chance of making it.
All right,
but
sir.
It's not gonna be easy as a walk in the park because we are superstar side. No, we have to work with.
All right, sir Basil, take care of yourself because you get 44 minutes, you know. You mash up me. Every time Basil come on my show, he mash up the show, you know. And I make him pillow fans them take over the show star and beat me, you know. Because here I had one, JD, some of the people you thought were outperforming Leon are not. Everybody will mention and put them name in it. Basil tell me say them not good. And them are outperform him. So everybody me mention actually outperform him. I had one. If you listen to it, I had mentioned Cole Palmer, Bowen, where Basil rejected Son. Those are the three guys I put in, and all of them stats way superior than Leon Bailey. So it's not even a conversation.
Yes.
So don't lie on me. Give him a credit.
Son and a winger. So we can.
Son is a winger, big boss. Son is a winger, and he plays different positions. Leon Bailey tried to play striker, but him can't play striker. They say can't penalize a man for something where he can do better than the next man where you hype up. Leon Bailey go to central forward and them have to take him off because he was not good. And every time he plays central forward, he's not good. That's the reason why he missed these big chances for Jamaica as well. So if you thought the truth, Basil. So not because the next man can play a next position and excel there and he's a winger, we should penalize that man.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, no, you are lying, JD. What am I lying? I name this is a recorded video. I had said Son, and Basil said no. I said Gerard Bowen. I think so as well. Basil said no. I've said Saka. Basil said no. He's not fully ready to commit on Saka and Cole Palmer. All four of them have better numbers. So where am I lying? And Gmails, please educate me because you have a recorded video, yeah. And once me go back and watch this, and you tell me say me a lie, me I go beat you. All right, me I got beat in next stream. Big yourself, Basil. Take care, yeah.
All right, yeah, man.
All right. That's it, Basil. JD, me been look at the stats this season, and I promise you that if Bailey was an English player, the hype would have been through the roof based on his numbers. But one Dan, me just pull out the numbers them for all of the other guys them, but you guys are saying that them now play certain positions and stuff. He's doing excellent. He's doing an excellent job for us, one Dan, and I've never said anything otherwise. I'm just saying that he's not on the level that you guys are trying to put him on, as it be referred to the numbers. And it proves what I'm saying, because we just found the other guys them that are up there, but you guys never talk as if like they were doing good as well, because they are good players and they are doing exceptionally well. And all I'm saying is we can say our player might be in the top 10 as wingers, but as forwards he's not in the top 10 because too much of the forwards numbers are ridiculous this year as well. We cannot admit to that. I think he would be in the top 20 if you're going to include forwards. In the top 10 for wingers it is possible, but just give me a chance to check. All right. See, Watkins made a comment. Bunny Mode saying his first good season in 5 seasons. Okay. Big up myself, Nashan. Massive respect. All right, people no listen, JD. It's okay, man. Saka, Palmer and Son have better number. Bowen been playing striker. You know what? Tell you what. One thing I know. I have not done the top 10. I have to put the top 10 Reggae Boys. I should have just known that people Espada me never wanted no more calling Espada. Me tell you the honest truth to my brother. So me just give 3 more minutes because I actually done, you know. Me have to run off, you know. So your point Espada and then call back the next stream as well. Forget the rest of your minutes them. Big boss. I saw it have to work. I call it too late. You know?
JD, is it? I call your name Basil.
Yeah, Basil. No, Basil the same thing. You know, me give him honesty. Him sorry myself. Go ahead now. You challenge Basil.
Alright. Me nah put in a way where me a challenge him. I see it. When I say JD is it's the majority of it. It's when they come out to certain players, especially when they come from out there, like they can't wrong. You see it? Wrong. You see what I say? You see when the man go see how the player now have to apologize to the country where often me have a problem with that. Yeah? Because if I want an Englishman them says no time more, look on the interview where a former Jamaica player do.
Yeah.
English players.
Yeah.
Player do. And everybody have a problem with it. Yeah?
Yeah.
Everybody and their mother have a problem with it. Yeah? And BL says, and what them do? Them take up film. Take them and take up film. And I see a message where they say BL bring cross, someone I try bring cross too.
Yes. I thought it was even because of what Bailey said, why he's trying to bring across that message as well too, to say that maybe it's true Bailey talking. So you're correct there. Yes, I'm going, Jerry, standard Jerry, yes, I will be doing a Nigeria video, Big Boss, that's why I want to finish with this stream, so don't worry yourself, man, I will be doing it, I will be showing it either in my Discord or on the screen, so don't worry yourself, standard Jerry, I will be charged and ready. Yeah, go ahead, Espada, good, real talk, man, real talk, but them of them fan base, Big Boss, I'm gonna stop worrying them, you know. I stop worrying them fan base because I know say them fan base think a certain way and you can't convince them otherwise. You understand me? So I just make them talk and I just give my facts and just move on, or my statements and just move on. But I agree with you 100%. I agree with you 100%.
You see the thing where them say Jamaica can't do nothing for your man and Jamaica this and Jamaica that. enough of them not realize. See, brand name Jamaica, Big and Bailey, yeah. The brand name Jamaica, Big and Leon Bailey. Whole time Big and Leon Bailey. You see it? Notice when I go anywhere in the world, and you mention Jamaica, just slap Jamaica on our label.
It's a slap Jamaica on a label. Alright?
Just slap Jamaica on a label and see what go on.
And a slap.
Take out them out.
Yo, you're gonna make the pillar man them beat me now. Oh my god.
Just put Jamaica on a label and see what go on.
Alright. So when you say you have to apologize for you accepting back in the team then pretty much. You not give no excuses.
Me no business where a man want in a JD cause you know for them man I say yo this team need Bailey, you know. The team shows that they don't need Leon Bailey, you know.
Alright. So you are saying that we don't need Leon Bailey. I don't think we need him, but if we have him, it would have been good. So we don't need him. Yeah, if that makes sense.
Yeah, me I say.
Yeah.
Yeah, only more players to come in our team, like Greenwood and the rest of them.
If we get Greenwood, or my boy from Arsenal, Reece Nelson, we don't need Leon Bailey none at all. We don't need him none at all. If we get Reece Nelson but me I say if we don't have those players, we might not need him, but I would have feel good if he's on the team. That's what I would say.
Him ex-teammate a scout ball if he can't come in our team, so him try in days numbered. You see all his supporters them? You all his support in days numbered. You can't stay there. You know tell the ball if straighten up your folly ground, come a baller too. I'm respect him, but you need to straighten up your folly ground. Because I know when do wrong. If a man is suspend you hold on for suspension and go and ease yourself, man. You see, man? All of me not agree with him. I hold on for and go and ease myself. You see it? You see me come back, me show them why they never did to suspend me.
Alright, fair enough. Yeah, man, good point. Alright, so take care, big boss. We link up here?
Yeah, man.
Alright.
Yeah, man.
Alright, so let me just run through this. Moses said, people please do hit the like button, share and subscribe. Alright, I don't think we have passed 200 as yet, so definitely do that. Moses said, JD, to be honest with you, it's the easiest way to build to World Cup. We will never outplay none of those teams, but individual brilliance will pull us through. We gonna have this conversation when it's I know we're gonna have this conversation, and I know you guys are gonna be cursing the rule. Alright? Yes, I know you guys are saying it's easier now, but alright. I'm gonna hold it and say it easier. Alright? People, I had not said anything about Leon Bailey. It is a caller calling. Gmail, say what you want to say. Say what you want to say, Gmail. Alright? Yes. Bailey does not apologize for his statement about Jamaica. He should never allowed to play to buy a jersey. Much play for Jamaica. Alright, so that is pastor's statement. So pastor never calling. Alright. And him glad him get suspended, never needed to disrespect the country. I agree, because the way he talks, he was glad that he got the reason Gray is recruiting is because the team is not good enough. Alright, okay. But Daniel, I had said that if we had Leon Bailey, I would have taken him. But if we get Reece Nelson and my boy, we don't need Leon Bailey. We would have still take him, you know. But we don't need him. Alright, Daniel, and I think you would have agreed. If both of those guys sign on Daniel, we don't need Leon Bailey to play. Be honest to yourself. If Reece Nelson and Mason Greenwood sign for Jamaica, Daniel, you think we need Leon Bailey because they play the same position, you know, or can play the same positions as well. And I think that Mason Greenwood is better than Leon Bailey, and Reece Nelson has the potential to be better than Leon Bailey, but never got the opportunity. So we would allow, and Leon Bailey got the opportunity in Concacaf already, so I would trust Reece Nelson with that opportunity. Give him 10 games, and if him score 10 goals, we can forget about Leon Bailey in my hopes. Alright? Yes. No, Junior Lopez, people say what them ever say. The man must give them take. The caller said he was holding. Alright. I don't think it's easier, but I don't think it's harder. The pressure of it will still be the same. You can say what you want. You just want to look for somebody that agrees with your take. Alright. Bailey, I got beg for come back in the JF setup. Watch what go on. I honestly believe to that Max City. I believe that 100%. We need all our best players. Oh my God. But Daniel, you see, this is what with the pillar man them, you know. This is what with the pillar masses them. You see, when them know say something when me say a true, them move the goalpost to start. Okay, we have two of the man and we can play the same position as Bailey. So what we are going, we can put Bobby Reed over there as well to make 3. So we don't need 4. So Lee and Bailey can stay. Daniel, that's what we are saying. That is the truth. Answer the man, Daniel, man. All right. All right. All when soccer come a yard chippy of a play. Alright. One Dan Bailey badness. Oh my God. This Surinamese Jamaican brother, you see, man. Keep on selling out for the Phoenix cult. JD, give us your prediction for CL later. Woo! Alright, let me go on this. Oh my God. This is not going to be easy, people. Alright. So McNeil better than Bailey. They are different players. They are different players. McNeil is a right and left midfielder. So he's like like my boy in Aston Villa team. Bailey can't take him out of the team because he plays a position that Bailey can't play. So those right and left midfielder, yes, McNeil would have started over Bailey in the national team because he plays a position that the coach would have dead for. He plays a right and left midfield position. So if the coach stick to his normal formation that he comes with, McNeil would have started over Bailey 9 out of 10 times. Ask the coach out of that. Unless the coach will put Liam Bailey as central forward because he ain't playing right or left midfield over McNeil. Not in a million years. Jay. So you see it? You never know so a different position them actually play. You see it? That's some smoke here, Jay. Alright? So McNeil can play in the team over Liam Bailey. And that is not even a question. Alright, Jay? Big up. Yeah, man. People I don't know who cuss bad word. Who cuss bad word? Who not behave themselves in the chat. Alright, so Arsenal versus Bayern. At Arsenal, they have a chance. Leroy Sané, Musiala, Harry Kane. They are not going to win the Bundesliga. They are going to take it out on the Gunners, you know. Yeah, so the Gunners losing tonight. A hot 3-1. A hot 3-1, people. What say you? Going once, going twice. A hot 3-1. Gunners dead later. A hot 3-1. Gunners dead later, people. Alright? Big talk that JD. Yeah, man. Gunners dead later. You know? Yes, Gunners dead. Maybe both English team dead later still, you know, but let me start with we are doing 1-1 team at a time. Yes, Gunners dead later. Alright? We need somebody to beat up them Ras. They come and play defensive football. That's what they're gonna try to, you know. They're gonna try and play defensive football they have to play out. They have to play out. If I ever see them trying defensive tactics against Bayern, you see, man. Oh my God, man. They disrespect me for Arsenal when I'm coming back, people. Oh God, man. Play football. I make Hurricane slap 4 in it. Alright? Yes. Alright. Kevin said, JD, league for league form not come in effect. Europe, Bayern. Yeah, man. Bayern is a customary 10 million. Customary 10 to Arsenal, you know. So now them are gonna. You see, everyone that was agreed with me through this video, you know, all of a sudden I'm a bad mind, you know. The one good thing, the one thing all them come together. I am bad minded of Arsenal. I have never seen this in my life. All right, like Bayern is not a good team. Why I have to pick Arsenal? Come on, man. Me not have to pick the Arsenal people, and I'm not going to. When them win, I'm going to come here and give them their credit, all right? To me, it seems you're disappointed Bailey. Is it you're disappointed because of the missed chances? No, I'm disappointed. Wandan, I think he should be a role model for Jamaica. And I don't think he's a role model based on his performances, you know. But I don't think these interviews make him look like the role model that I want him to be. You know, so that's where I'm disappointed, Wandan. So, good one right there. Alright? Yes, so, alright, people saying, I have not talked about City as yet. Why wouldn't you just want jump? Let me vote on Arsenal first before we jump to City and then I can close the show. That's how I realize we don't like to run away from problems. Alright, so tell me if Arsenal winning the game, say it within the chest and stop going to City. Nobody said anything about City. Marlon said Bailey will play right over McNeil. McNeil isn't that dangerous on the right. No, I'm talking about him as a player in a 4-4-2 system. There is no way anybody putting Bailey on the right hand side over McNeil because Bailey have a not near defense. Alright? Alright, so it's a mix. Every player is better than Bailey. Since him taking a break, stop putting expectation on people, JD. What you expect? No, man. Remember, we all come from the ghetto, man, and we need more role model to be back as the head of the ghettos, you know. So you have automatically we be put in boxes. You get me? Automatical. Don't tell me. We don't live for ourselves, J-Shy. All of we are role models. All of us. So every time I'm doing things, I'm thinking about that as well. You understand me? He has a bigger platform than me as well. Alright? Alright, 2-1. Alright? Jason, you don't have no vote here. Alright? You don't have no vote here. Alright? Kemai said Pillowman JD, I'm late. Alright, sorry Kemai. Alright, Arsenal, a one-trick pony team. Alright, so get a youth to the world. Alright, Sean, we're asking you if it's Arsenal or Bayern Munich. Why are you over here talking about get a youth to the world? What is wrong with this mad Suriname brother, man? That's right. You have to look for the future generation. Can't make any loose talk. Yeah, man. That's what I'm always doing. McNeil made Everton team over Gray because he's more balanced. But that's a true Damien Dash. And right now we are start Gray over Bailey in the team. Jason, we're not taking Tracy's comment. Alright, you know what? It's balanced. It's more in favor of Bayern smashing Arsenal later. So so we are going with Bayern beating Arsenal because Bayern beat Arsenal every single time. So it's nothing new. Alright? Arsenal get a customer 10-0. It's not going to be 10-0, Jason. So you don't have to get PTSD. It's going to be like a 3-1 and then maybe you get the next 3-1 over there. So it might be 6-2. 6-2, Jason, on aggregate. So it will be 4-off when you were getting the customary 10-0. Yes, let me move to Manchester City. Manchester City. Gunners will win or draw. Bayern not in form. Yeah. Easy 6. Oh my God, Joe. Run a poll. No, we don't have no time for the poll. I'm an Arsenal fan and I love the banter against us. Arsenal is gonna score 3 or 4. Oh my God. 3 or 4. Oh Lord, alright? These people think it's Arsenal 2012 versus Bayern 2012. Alright. So when you get the customer 3 here and 3 more piece of chicken, make sure you come here and talk same way. Alright? Alright, so City versus Real Madrid. This is at in Spain. It's going to be a tough battle. Yes, but City click farm the right way. I think a draw would be sensible here. A draw would be sensible here. If Erling can finish a chance, every game he's missing 2-3 chances. You know, he has to have 15 chances to win it. You know, think City is slightly the favourites, but I think this is leading towards a draw. You know, a draw. I think, you know, I think 1-1 draw, I would see, you know. So what about City? Get 6? I don't think they're going to get 6. I think Arsenal are beating stick for Bayern. Yes. But they said it's not. They changed it the goalposts. Madrid 2, City 1. I don't think that is impossible. Madrid is a good team. Ready for Madrid, JD. My team, you know. All right. So, but hold on this. City now win. No, you know the disrespect. So, I honestly believe that Arsenal better than Manchester City, you know. Cause all I not make excuse for Arsenal, but saying that City are gonna lose. Everybody else says City are lose. Wow. Okay, all right. Okay. That's a okay. Okay. Everybody has said City are lose, but everybody want to pick up Arsenal. Oh, in 2012 this when them I get 10, you know, at 10, them I pick up them 10 customary 10 piece of chicken, 1 full bucket. They are picking up, but yet still all of a sudden them got batter Bayern 6 and 5. But City are got Madrid they get 6. I said a draw, people. A draw. I am going with a draw. If anyone winning it, City winning it. The man in bad minus, man. Oh God. Wow. No, I think Madrid is better than Bayern. Okay. Wow. Alright, so you know what? Later we will see. Haaland not on top form, but Champions League is the man bread and butter. Alright. So tonight, you see man slap one past Lars Rudiger. Alright. Patrick said 2-1 City, the big man 2. And an assist. JD, only me and you. You love entertain, JD. You need to become a jungle rapper. Oh my God, 10-0. Yeah, but it's not Arsenal get 10-0 from people. How much time let me go in a history, because when you look like you don't want me for give Arsenal fan PTSD. It's a customary 10 piece of chicken they pick up from Bayern every single year. Bayern don't have to start players to give Arsenal 10. You don't remember? Go back in history and see Ty, and all of the Arsenal fan TV. Anytime you have Arsenal versus Bayern, just to watch Arsenal fan TV are the greatest show on earth, because you expect Ty Claude, the next 2 guys, all of them are comedy, man. Believe me, man. Fantastic day. You just sit down and turn the TV on and just binge watch AFTV. Oh my God. History can't play the game today, JD. I know. But you act like Alright, so people, Cephas, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Yeah, man. We stop it right here because I know that people in their feelings, because you know we say what you're saying, you know. Let's see. So a draw or City winning and Bayern winning. All right. So a draw or City winning. Draw or win for City. Win for City. And a loss for Arsenal for sure. All right. Yeah, man. Yeah, troops and DT, yes, man. So people, take care. Smash the like button on your way out, and we have a good time. Later, you can drive me over Nigeria football. Nigeria playing their final spot for the Olympics ladies. All right, final set of spots, and you know that I am a man of the worldwide cult, so I have to go and do my job for my other country, Nigeria. All right, one of my other countries. All right, you guys said I'm Surinamese, Asian, Nigerian, Belgian, Jamaican, Mexican. So one of my other countries I will be representing today. Big bad Nigeria, to get one over the South Africans, which is very good, you know. All right. S Technic says 3-0. Let me put this up. So yes, 3-0. Bayern getting later. All right. Max City, big up yourself, man. Yeah, man. Thanks very much. So later, people. Bye bye, and see you in the next one.